I just feel like Ultimate knew when they made this character that it was supposed to be for me. Because he's just so perfect. They just do it like, Vivi's gonna like him. Vivi wants drama. Vivi wants like to be in a telenovela. Here it comes. So I'm like, yes, thank you so much. I also really like her outfit. I think it's really cute. I think I like almost all their outfits. Almost all their outfits. Boom, 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 boom. He's really pretty. He's growing on me. God, I hear he's horny as hell. I can't wait. Oh, my babies. Ah, he's so hot! Oh, daddy issues showing, daddy issues. He's so pretty. Let me off my feet. Yay! Oh my god, I love the opening. Oh, so nice. So nice.
シンパシーキス。
おかえり。待ってたよ。早く始めよう。
Oh, naughty. But where do we leave off? Oh yeah, we discovered that we're each other's long lost childhood sweethearts. We came together. Oh, his office is like, oh my god, good thing that you guys aren't dating because, and then they wouldn't tell what it is. And I'm assuming that he is actually engaged to someone else. His family's rich, and they've been setting him up with some other girls for a very long time, and he's been saying no. I think that's it. We just basically just realized that we've liked each other for years and we still like each other. I think that's it. But anyway, back to chapter 3.
それでは定期報告会を始める。まずは湊から。
Let's get started. Minato, you're first. Director Kobase kicked off our monthly meeting with a nod towards Minato. Minato dove into a progress report about Estadio's changes and development, getting the whole team on the same page.
それじゃあ最後。
Last but not least, Amasawa. I gave a report on the entertainment column, the project we were collaborating with Sympathy on. On the launch date of the column, we got more traffic than expected, causing connectivity issues. We posted an apology on the homepage, made internal changes, and quickly increased our server capacity. The revised version of column was now running without issue.
新コンテンツに不具合はつきものだけど、
Hello,
対応が早かったのが良かったな。
New features are always littered with bugs. Good job getting it sorted. Thank you so much. Oh, he's such a cutie. It's so like, well, I don't know. I haven't done his route, but I heard that his route isn't like really nice. Like there's a lot of people who really don't like that character, but he's such a cutie pie in every other route. So it's like kind of like sad. He's so cute. I love him. I mentioned that we were looking for more opportunities to collaborate with Sympathy. Then I laid out the content plans for the next 2 months.
順調だな。引き続きセンプスティさんと密に連携を取りながら進めてくれ。
So nice. Sounds like things are going well. Please continue mediating with Sympathy.
先輩の報告に付け加えて、エンタメコーナーに設置したアンケート結果を報告します。
In addition to Amasawa's report, I want to share the survey results we got about the entertainment column. Because I'm a bitch who really loves like drama and tea and like reality TV nonsense and like celebrity gossip. So like it's just like me running an entertainment column. That's I just right up my alley. Like this route was meant for me. This is supposed to be my route. Minato passed out a copy of the results to everyone. I used feedback from Yoshioka and other Tempest employees to create the questionnaire. A twinge of anxiety ran through me as I reviewed the documents.
おお、予想以上の反響だな。回答数が多く、様々な意見が寄せられている。
Ooh, looks like it's been received better than we expected. We got a lot of responses, and diverse feedback.
クーポン目当てとはいえ、
Oh fuck.
結
Never mind.
構面白いデータが取れてると思います。
Even if they filled it out just to get the coupon, we still got a lot of useful data.
この機能要望とか具体的に検討する必要がありそうだな。
Guess we need to take a closer look at these results features, huh?
お前の提案通り、一度にいろいろと聞くのではなく、シンプルにまとめたからこそ、この結果が出たように思う。
I have a feeling we got such good results because Amasawa suggested we keep it simple.
アンケートを何度かに分けて行い、報酬のクーポンも複数から選択できるようにという発想が良かったぞ。
The idea to split the survey into parts and allow participants to choose from multiple coupons was the right call. I corrected him and informed everyone that Yoshioka suggested splitting the survey.
なるほど。吉岡さんの。
I see. So it was Yoshioka's
そういう
idea.
ことなら、午後からテンプスティへ行ってアンケート結果を報告してきてくれないか。
In that case, could you visit Tempesty this afternoon and share the survey results with them? And try to steal a kiss from him later? I know you didn't say it, but I know that's what you mean. You want my romance to continue.
吉岡さんも気になっているだろうし、こういうのは早い方がいいだろう。
Yoshioka will probably want to hear about the results, so the sooner the better. Eager to fill them in, I quickly agreed. And I'm gonna run to my boyfriend. Oh, wait, where are we? We're not at the office. After the meeting wrapped up, I finalized my report for Yoshioka and got ready to take my lunch break. Oh, okay. As a result, I spent my lunch break with Oe.
最近テンプスティに行く日の方が楽しそうじゃない？
Girlie, I got shit to tell you. So I remember I don't know if I told you, but I have a long lost love when I was like 6 years old, right? I found him, bitch. It's the prince from Tempesty. Can you believe it? I know, and now like we're secretly dating, and it's super cute, and I love it. And like, you know, he got money, so I'm set for life. But don't tell him I said that because he's gonna be really upset that I'm actually giving a shit about the fact that he has money. But you know, it's just a bonus. It's like what Marilyn Monroe said, like, a girl wanting a man with money. Isn't a girl wanting a man with money is like a man who wants to marry a girl who's pretty? Like you don't want to you don't need to marry her because she's pretty, but isn't that a bonus? Like, you know, I don't need to marry him because he's rich, but that's a bonus. It's a bonus in my opinion. So like, you sure have been enjoying yourself at Tempesty recently, haven't you? And I dropped my fork, showing her that I've been having a secret romance. Damn, you need to be better at hiding your reactions, girlie. Everyone's been coming for us. I nearly choke on my food. I'm prepared for her
大丈夫？
insinuation. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? She always looks like she's crying, doesn't she? It's like the little like I don't have a cursor to show you, but it's like underneath her lashes, like a little bit of a divot, but it looks like she's crying. Owen handed me a glass of water and I took a sip to clear my
でも
throat.
その反応。吉岡さんと進展があったんじゃない？
You sly bitch. You twisted my arm. Let me tell you all the gossip. But based on your reaction, I'm guessing something happened with Yoshioka. As far as Oe knows, Yoshioka and I had only gone on a single date, bitch. We basically engaged. I mulled over how to respond. I confessed that Yoshioka and I discovered our shared childhood and that we recently went out for drinks.
お互いが初恋の人だったって。
Tell me
そ
about
ん
it,
な
bitch!
ドラマみたいな再会ってあり？
Oh my god, me and Owe, oh god, we'd be best friends. Seriously, you two were childhood sweethearts? It's like something out of a movie. How is that even possible? The power of Otome. Honestly, K-drama, telenovelas, the list goes on. And truly, this is where I want to live.
そんなの付き合うしかないじゃない。というか、もう付き合ってたりして。
Oh my gosh, you should totally start dating. That's what I'm saying. Wait, are you dating already? I feel like we are, but he hasn't said anything yet. And I don't know if me saying I want to is a little bit too eager. I can't be showing my hand that I like him so much. Frankie told me that I am anxious to avoid it, and sometimes like she's right, and I don't like the fact that she's right. I can't show my hand. I'm terrified too. I clarified that we were not dating. But the fact remained that Yoshioka admitted that he was attracted to me, and I told Owe that. But oh my god. Okay, so we gotta get a work or a love. It doesn't matter which one, but you gotta get one. Okay, I want to focus on work. It sounds like a work, option. That sounds like the highest work option. It'd be a distraction, because saying he's out of my league would be so mad. It was so sad to myself. I mean, honestly, like, listen, can I get a little bit, let me drop the facade for like a split second. I would also, if I were her and he was like, I'm attracted to you, I'd be like, no. I would also believe like there's absolutely no way he's messing with me. He is so out of my league. He would not. Why would this princely rich boy want me? Like, I would be like, I don't think so. Maybe that's like insecure. Like, obviously it is insecurity, but it's more like, maybe that's like a bad thing to say about myself, but it's more like, I know. So yeah, dropping the facade, I would personally be like, he's out of my league. There's absolutely no way he wants me. I'm a passing fancy. He, for some reason, found a girl who looked at him and said meh, and he is truly into it. For that reason. Hello, Not So Devil. Oh my god. Hello, Devil. Welcome. You're right in my first choice where I'm trying to figure out how I want to play this. Do I want to admit my feelings, or do I want to pretend to be aloof and like I'm about work, actually? I'm gonna say it'd be a distraction. Let's see. Oh wait, I didn't save, did I? I didn't save. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't save. I'm gonna kill myself. We're back. Okay, it's not a distraction. So it's most likely so it's mostly like he's out of my league, or I want to concentrate on work. I'm gonna say I kind of gonna say I don't know, because I don't know if he's serious. I'm really trying to make sure that I get one of these options. I just need one of these. I don't know which one it is. I'm covering it. I'm like showing you the back, and I'm completely covering it. It's right there. Like, I'm trying to figure out which one it is, which one I want to get. I'm gonna say he's out of my league. All right. How was that? Yes, we got love. Okay, we got the love one. All right, thank God. Okay. I don't want to question Yoshioka. Honestly, I was floored he had feelings for me, but I explained to Owe that accepting those feelings was another story. Yoshioka and I belonged in different worlds. Ugh. Oh my god, the Selena song is in my head. I'm not gonna sing it. I do not have Selena's voice. I will not subjugate all of you to those lines. But oh my god, we're star-crossed lovers. I love this.
まあそういう気持ちはわからなくもないわ。
I know, girly. Oh my god, it's
相
like
手は
Pretty
あ
Women
の
all
王
over
子様だ
again.
ものね。
Wait, no, that's bad. That's a bad example. I am not a hooker. I am not a sex worker. Actually, no, not Pretty Women. It's like Cinderella. Anything else? Romeo and Juliet. They were in the same mob world. Never mind. But you know what I mean. I get it. He's the prince after all.
自分の気持ちに嘘はつかない方がいいわよ。
No. I need to do what I did on Wednesday and take those feelings and bury it deep down, where I keep the trauma and the abandonment of my father. You just put it right down there and never speak of it again. And that's how I deal with my emotions. Truly the pure Latino way of dealing with things. And I turned out great. But you shouldn't lie to yourself about how you really feel.
あなたはためらっているみたいだけど、
Vivian, you seem
お
torn.
互いが本気の恋愛なら誰も文句言わないんじゃない？
Listen, if you're both in love, then who cares what anyone else has to say about it? I mean, sometimes people can be a little mean. She made me picture dating Yoshioka for real, and my face went red. He behaved. Don't worry, I'm a pro at helping with daddy issues. Oh, thank you, devil. Oh my god. I keep trying to say that joke in a humorous way because I heard it in like, oh, this guy was so funny. So there's this guy called on TikTok. I haven't watched him in a while. But he was called like oh my god, it's literally leaving me. But he basically it was this Mexican guy, older Mexican man, and he would like take creepy videos that people would post on TikTok, and he would he was the resident of Latinos Against Spooky Shit. So, and I think it was like Latinos Against Spooky Shit. So there was like this doll that was like, oh my god, if you saw this doll, it's like we would have to burn down the house. Like we can't remove the doll from the premises because that means we touched it. We have to like leave the premises. Everything that was in the house, it's now hers. It's now the doll's. It belongs to the doll. But he was just like, so this is what you're gonna do. And he like he says a few things. He's like, and then you're gonna take that trauma and bury it deep down. Like you're gonna do what your ancestors taught you. You know, the same thing I did when my dad left, and you're gonna bury it deep down, and you don't talk about it. That was just like, yep. He said it in a more humorous way. I'm trying to do it humorously, but it's not working. But he was funny, just like, you know, trust me. Okay. He behaved like a gentleman, even escorting me to the station after I drank too much. He should have actually just taken me home. I do not trust myself on the station. He truly was a modern fairy tale prince. It was like he walked out of a storybook, and the way he could act so innocent was incredibly endearing to me. I bet you he is a soft dom in the bedroom. I see it. Nah, just turn all the trauma into King Crumbs. You're so, oh my god, devil, have you seen any of these recent streams? Oh, there's a character here that every time he comes in, my daddy issues flare up. And it turns into like, oh god, I want this older man so much. Oh, just wait, don't worry. He appears and I can't not say how hot he is. Don't worry, you'll see it. He'll be coming soon. I hoped, no, I knew that any girl who dated Yoshioka would be more than happy to have
もし
him.
向こうが本気で思ってくれたら断るのはもったいないよね。ちょっとくらい夢見ちゃうかも。
If he's serious about you, it would be a waste to push him away. Maybe it's time you let yourself say yes. I don't know, girly. I don't want to believe in what Frankie told me because I want to believe I'm better than that, but I just avoid it. I'm just gonna use it as an excuse right now. I usually get that reaction. Oh my god! Damn, not me, not you telling me I have a sexy older man here. Ooh. That simple remark left a lasting impression. Damn, I got a sexy older man here? I can't believe it.
こんなにたく
I
さんの
get
回答が
surprised
集まっ
when
たんで
I
すね。
find out
素晴ら
men
しい結果だ
watch
と思い
me.
ます。
It is honest to God surprising. I say so much horrible shit about men. I literally say fuck men so much. So when I hear that there's a man watching, I'm like, seriously? You want to see this? I'm so sorry. Don't mean. I'm not saying that you're a man. I'm just saying. I was just thinking about, like, you know, the older man in this game. It was just like, damn. And then like other belt. It was a train of thought that jumped around in my head. Not trying to put an agenda on you. My ADHD really just jumped wild. I'm so sorry. I'm only 33 this year, and I'm 6'8". And I have a muscular dad bod and a beard, and it checks a lot of boxes for people. It does. It's checking a lot of boxes for me. Oh my goodness, devil. A devil. I need you to stop. Oh my god, a muscular dad bod. That's so hot. Damn, I didn't know we got. I knew all my viewers were hotties, but like, damn, just verified hottie, certified hottie right now. Listen, all the bitches that watch me are hotties, and it just got proven true right now. Like, I knew y'all were all hot, and it just right there, certified. Aw, shucks, hottie, sexy. All right, we gotta get back. These chapters are long. I gotta get through them, and I started super late. I'm so sorry. We got an impressive amount of responses. This is quite a success. And I don't mind the man hate. I'm pan, so I get that. So I get it. LOL. Okay. I had hurried over to Tempesty and submitted the survey results to
比嘉さんも
Yoshioka.
確認してくれますか
Higa, come have a look at this. Okay, so I think my next route's gonna be this man. And I think all of you are like, why? Why would it be this man? Well, I think we just expressed my daddy issues. And yes, my dear viewers, this man is a single father. And that is so hot. Ah! We need it. I'm sorry. It's too loud. This man's a single father, and boy, oh boy, we need to explore that route. Oh, it's gonna be hot. I actually went to, I read a book, and I went to a book signing for that author, and she said, oh, my least favorite trope is single fathers, and I was like, incorrect. That's how I knew you had a stable child. Incorrect. My favorite trope is single father. He looks like the Devon spy. It's family. Or became a spy. Yes, he looks like Lloyd. Oh my goodness. He looks like Lloyd when he dropped out of being a spy and had to raise Anya all by himself. Oh my god. The bags under his eyes, the hunch. And also he's a blonde. Like, oh my god, my love of blondes is truly just like, it just never ends. And here it is again. Wow, I have issues. It's okay. Like Devil said, we're gonna turn it all into kink, and we're gonna move on. Yoshioka waved Higa over.
最初のユーザーアンケートとしては
Hi,
上
Shiryuki,
々の結果だ
welcome.
と思います。
Considering it's our first user survey, these results are quite
好
promising.
意的な意見が多いですし、この調子なら第2回アンケート企画を行っても問題ないでしょう。
We have a lot of positive feedback, so we should be able to proceed with part 2 of the survey plan. Sorry I haven't been on, super busy. I bought a new puppy. Oh yeah, you told me about your puppy. Yeah, and don't worry about it. Listen, I was literally busy all morning. I had a moment to step away from the computer, and I fucking took it, and that's why I'm late. Have you, I mean, I do this a lot. I do this to babies too. It's so funny. My family gets so mad at me. To like test if a dog is smart, you have to put a blanket over its head and see if they can find their way out. You can do it to cats too. I'm more of a cat person, so like I would do it to like a cat. But like whenever my family had babies, I would always just throw a blanket. My family's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, listen, we gotta see if she's smart, okay? We gotta see if they're smart. They have to figure this out. We'll see if the baby can get out. It was always funny when they couldn't. We looked at the pair like, oh, R.I.P. to y'all, baby. It's not smart. Let's get mad at me. It was like a fun thing we used to do. Oh, only 9 weeks old. Oh my goodness. He's a baby. Their conclusion mirrored what we determined back in this audio. I was happy to know we were all on the same page.
アンケート結果はこれからうちの社員にも共有しましょう。比嘉さんにお願いしてもいいですか？
Let's share the results with the rest of the team. Higa, could you handle that? Oh yeah, because he wants to take me into the corner and give me smooches. I know.
わかりました。それでは失礼し
Wow,
ま
the
す。
two, it just like did not connect to me that he's a blonde. And the minute I heard single father, and then I looked at him, I was like, oh my god, he's blonde too. It just like all clicked in my brain. It's like, wow, we need to go down this route. Understood. Now, if you excuse me. With that, Higa dashed out of the conference room just as I was about to follow him.
ねえ、この会議室で少し待っていてくれる？
Amasawa, would you mind staying here for just a moment? I stopped at his behest, and I walked out and promised to get right back. Oh, to be right back. Oh my god, why can't I read? I waited for several minutes, wondering what this was about. That was a slam on the door. That was a slam. I thought he was gonna kiss me. I'm such a hussy. Thanks for waiting. Yoshioka returned to the conference room carrying a tray. Balanced on top of 2 cups. Oh god.
俺の休憩に付き合ってくれないかな。朝から仕事が立て込んで少し疲れているんだ。
Kidder joined me for a little break. This morning was a bit chaotic, and I could use a moment to catch my breath.
ありがとう。やっぱり君のそばは落ち着くよ。
Thank you. It's quite comforting to have you here. I know, I'm so comforting. My giant ball of energy is so comforting. His comments stirred a flurry of emotions
よ
in
かっ
me.
たらこれを飲んで。いい茶葉が手に入ってね。紅茶を入れてきたんだ。
Damn it, always do that. Have some tea if you like. I was gifted some quality tea leaves recently, so I thought we could try some. That's cool. He offered me a cup, which I accepted gratefully. The first sip surprised me. Oh! Wait, hold on! What's happening? Oh my god, stop you banners! Oh my god, Shirayuki, thank you for the gifted sub! Oh my god, that's so great! Oh my god, yay! Oh my god, this is so much fun! Thank you so much! That was so sweet. I hope I just realized that because I had to listen back to the way I speak. I hope I sound grateful. Like sometimes when I listen to us, I'm like, damn, I sound like I'm being fake as hell. I'm truly trying to like express how actually thankful I am. I don't know why my voice sometimes just sounds so like blah. I think this is that my voice is very monotone, so it just goes blah. No problem. No, you're okay. Okay, good. Oh god, having to listen to yourself make unfunny jokes in choppy audio is just, oh god, it just truly humbles you. I'm just sitting here like, oh, this is awful. He offered me a cup, which I accepted gratefully. The first sip surprised me with its deep, rich flavor.
おいしい？それはよかった。君の喜ぶ表情を見たら疲れが吹き飛ぶよ。
Is it good? I'm glad. Seeing you enjoy it has already melted my fatigue away.
取引先からいただいたものなんだ。海外に自社農園を持っているらしくて、そこで採れた茶葉なんだって。
The tea was a gift from a business associate. Their company owns a tea farm out overseas where these teas were harvested. The leaves were delicious, but I was certain that Yoshioka's brewing skills brought out their full flavor. As we enjoyed it, I mentioned that tea seemed to suit him more than coffee.
紅茶のイメージか。そんなこと言われたことなかったな。
You know, honestly, okay, so I'm just gonna read what he says and then I'm gonna comment. You think T suits me better? That's a new one. It's really funny because usually in these kind of like games, even in anime sometimes, whenever you see a blonde character, they're always the American or they're always like the foreigner person. So usually foreigner things would be on them, particularly, you know, like coffee or like you know, like again his bolo tie, which by the way, last fucking session I went off about fashion. It's because he likes horses. I'm a fucking idiot. He likes horses, so obviously it's gonna show in his fashion. That's why he has his bolo tie on. That's why he has a cowboy cowboy tie on, obviously. So like I thought because again he likes horses, cowboys, you know, I was like, oh, and is he blonde? He's gonna be like, you know, the foreigner person. So he would like have foreigner things. Like he would drink like an espresso or like oh my god, what's it like? He would drink like these like espressos or like Americanos or like things like that. Like he would be like that, but they make him so they make him like put like little Japanese things on him, which is like, oh, it's so funny because I would think he would be like the foreigner character, but he's not. Hey, I take offense to that. No, generic white people stuff. Not even like generic white people stuff. It's just like, but like, yeah, I guess kind of. But I don't want to say like they're bad things. It's more like, because like basic things aren't bad. It's just like everyone does it. So like, yeah, I was just like, it's so funny because like I would think also like, oh yeah, you would drink coffee, like you would be like the foreigner, but you're not. You're like so American. No, you're American. So you're so Japanese. It's so funny to look at you and be like, you're not exactly what I have been taught to expect in my anime. I'm expecting you to do other things. Yoshioka laughed brightly.
でも君のイメージは当たってるよ。家でも紅茶を飲むことが多いんだ。
I hate black tea. I hate black tea. God, I hate black tea so much. Like black tea and green tea, I really hate. Tea to me. Ah, yes, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Japanese man. Yeah. No, basically, like, yeah. But it's like so funny because I'm looking at him like, oh, they're gonna make you like the American and like, you know, the lineup. But no, like they're like, they tried so much to stress. I am just a humble Japanese man. I'm like, okay. It's really funny though. Back to tea. I actually really don't like black tea. I also really don't like green tea because green tea tastes like dirt to me. I think I only tasted one time when I did like a certain green tea. I think it was Earl Grey. I liked it once and I forgot who it was. The friend of the stream, Janice Draws. She actually looked it up and there's like a certain ingredient in Earl Grey that the brand that I tasted did not have, and that's the difference. That was the difference between them that made like a gross dirt flavor happen. That's why I don't like green tea. It tastes like dirt to me. But that one brand was the one that we found that didn't have it. That's the one I liked the most because it didn't taste like dirt. Arizona green tea with honey is the only time I like green tea. I mean, I know you like blonde men or his eyebrows. I do like blonde men. Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go to therapy for it. It's not working when I keep seeing more. I keep seeing more, and then I saw Higa, and it made it worse. I'm sorry, it's very hard. That perfectly supplemented my vision of Yoshioka gracefully savoring a cup of
もし
tea.
よかったら
I guess I'll wear a wig. You know, I actually bought a blonde wig too. It did not look good on me. It did not. I'm just too tan for a blonde wig. Yeah. I think this isn't like crazy because I am like a humanoid character. I asked the artist to like match my skin as close as possible to my character. So when I tried to put a blonde wig on, it was bad. Like I was just like, I thought I was light enough. I was not. No, it looks bad. I'm just not a blonde. Ah, you're such a culprit of it, Vivi. It's not my fault. I love blondes. It's something about it. Even my own, everyone laughs at me about it, but they're so pretty. Would you like to come over for tea sometime? I would like to come over for other things, but if we're gonna like use a pretense of tea, sure. I blinked in surprise. I let my guard down thanks to the hot drink and easygoing conversation. Nonetheless, I barely hesitated before I said I'd love to.
そっか。
He's such a cutie
じゃ
patootie. I'm
あ
gonna
君を
cry.
招待させてもらおうかな。
Well then, I'll be in touch soon. Oh, thank God. All right, girl, we gotta wear our cutest underwear. We gotta wear our cutest lingerie set underneath our clothing. He might not. That's why I have a chance. Oh, blondes are so pretty. I can't help it. Yoshioka's smile. It's so. My grandmother makes fun of me because she hates blondes. She only likes brunettes. So when I show her like a person who's blonde, she's like, "Ew, why do you have bad taste?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is your problem, old lady? Why are you so mean to me?" Yoshioka's smile was accentuated with a faint blush. It took a moment before I processed that I just agreed to go to his house. We're preparing, bitch. We gotta prepare, okay? Are you a shaver? I am, but are you? No shade if you're not. But if you are, we gotta prep. Okay, we gotta do an all-day prep. The weekend finally arrived. Okay, we're going to his house. I sit in front of the mirror, carefully apply my makeup. Good, we gotta make sure. We're gonna go to his house, we gotta make sure. All right. So I just wish I had blue eyes. It doesn't have to be blue eyes. Don't worry about it. I have blue eyes. It was the day Yoshioka invited me over to his house. Okay, girly, okay. You got a lip stain? You got a lipstick that won't run off. You got that? Or he might like a lipstick that would run off. We just gotta carry both, okay? Make sure sexy as lingerie. Did you shave? No shade if you don't like shaving, but if you do, I hope you prepped because we gotta shave everything. Gotta make sure your hair is nice. Don't have a lot of pins in it. Blue eyes is so rare. You know what's rarer? I was actually looking it up. Apparently green eyes is like 1% of the entire world. And I was like, that's insanity. That's crazy talk. Of course, there's other rarities, like purple eyes are like extremely rare. Red eyes are kind of a genetic defect. So are black eyes. But yeah, I was looking up eye color. I don't know why. I just wanted to know. And it was, oh my God, ow. We're like looking up like how rare certain eye colors were. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, insanity. I know, green eyes, right? Because like you kind of see them everywhere on TV. At least I do. So I thought they were really common. They're not. They're very, very rare. Like 1% of the entire world. I was like, that's crazy. I could be wrong. It could have been 3%, but I know it was a single digit number, and that's still way too low. For the entire world, crazy. Oh yeah, I said this already. Thankfully, truthfully, I was terribly nervous, reckoning with the full implications. Yeah, it's a super recessive gene. But since he's been so cheerful about it, I couldn't bring myself to go back. My hand hovered over my lip gloss colors. A light pink one stuck out to me. Okay, good, light pink. If it's lip gloss, it's easier to come off. And also because it's not like a color, he is more incentive to kiss you. If it was a color, I think people have like, maybe not. Or unless he, likes the smeared look, then he might be okay with it. Imagine purple eyes and blonde hair. That'd be such a weird combo. No, I don't know. Elizabeth Taylor, she had black hair, but she also like naturally had purple eyes. It was such a beautiful. She was really pretty. But yeah, it was like a really pretty combination. I feel like blonde hair and purple eyes. I feel like I see that a lot in my manhwas, so I'm really used to it now because again I'm reading it. I wonder if it was the right choice. What other choices do we got? Listen, a pink. Okay, if we was okay, this is what I'm saying. Is from experience. Okay, from my experience, a lighter color is more incentive to the kissing. If you don't know that they like smearing, okay, so lighter is kind of more, darker will kind of be like, no, I shouldn't. That's how I feel personally. So I feel like it's happening. Also, we're going to his house. We don't want to like hot pink eyes and black hair. Ooh. Oh my god, what if I change my hair to black? That'd be cute. I'd be so cute. I need money. That'd be so cute. I'm gonna say pink because I feel like we go red. That's a little bit too like hot pink and black are my favorite combo. Oh my god. You speak my language, so it's mine too. It's mine too. You couldn't tell. Pink and black. Oh, so pretty. The perfect combo. Okay, I'm gonna say yes because I feel like red will be too fancy and too much for just a visit to his house. It also doesn't seem like it's a nighttime visit. It seems like it's a daytime visit. So a daytime look would be more appropriate than a random red lipstick. And from the fashion that we've seen of her, she isn't really a showy person. She's very much a soft, delicate girl. So I feel like a red would be too much already. So I'm gonna say yes, pink. I grabbed it. It was too cute to pass up. Sliding the wand across my lips, I found it paired perfectly with my outfit. Because I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. ADHD running wild. You're talking about paint, right? Like bottles of paint. That's how I imagined it, personally. I left my apartment as soon as I finished my makeup, and I got to the station in record time. Yoshioka insisted there was no need to get him anything, but I brought him a gift anyway. I clutched it as I waited for him. Oh my god, I was reading something in my game and heard you say sliding the wand across my lips and almost gave myself whiplash. Oh my god. I have hot pink incorporated in all of my MMORPG characters, as you should. Pink is the best. And yes, it's paint from really cool artists. Ooh, oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. I think a few years ago I heard that they created the blackest black and you were able like to put a light to it and it wouldn't pass through. That was so cool. Oh, that's the one I was talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was exactly what I was saying. It's that one. Oh, that's so fucking cool. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's amazing. Hello, Janice, welcome. I can see we're talking about the black. Yes, it's really, really cool. Like really, really cool. Like you put a light to it and it just actually goes away. It's such a cool concept that even like with paint you're able to like suppress light. It's so fucking cool. But anyway, back to this, because I realized we have been yapping for a long time, and though I love to yap, big yapper here. Yeah, no, it's literally like looking into a black hole. You can put the light to it. You can put a light to it and it will absorb its light. Like it's gone. And it's paint. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah. All right. Back to the story. It wasn't long before a familiar car pulled up to the curb. Oh, a driver, forgot. Remember when I told you he's really Japanese and the game really wants to tell us how Japanese he is? Look at his, look at what he's wearing. Oh, my boy. Look at him. My blonde, blue-white Japanese boy. Good morning, Amasawa. Say my name! He called out to me with a warm smile. I hopped into the passenger seat quickly, not wanting to block traffic.
わざわざ駅まで来てもらってごめんね。それじゃ出発しよう。
Apologies for keeping you waiting. Well, shall we? I have to see your relaxed outfit. I really want to see it. I nodded and tried to buckle myself more smoothly than last time, reaching over my shoulder for the belt. But did he do it again? He did it again! Oh my goodness. Oh god, I'm like, oh, he did it again. He did it again. He did it again. I'm not excited. I'm not excited. I am absolutely not excited. Oh my god, wait, what's happening? Yeah, the bat artist made a chrome beam. Like, how are you going to try to coin a color? People do it all the time, but he is a jerk about it. Okay. Ugh, gross. So nice casual dominance with a seatbelt. I'm not happy about it. I'm not. I am very normal about the fact that he buckles me in. Very normal. Very normal about it. That's so stupid. It's like saying I came up with the word happy birthday. So now you can't say it. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. Ew. God, so pathetic. Yoshioka stilled my hand, then reached over my body, to grab the seatbelt. It clicked as it locked into place. I'm so normal. I'm very normal about this. I have a normal reaction to him buckling my seatbelt. And he's so close to me. How is it? Not too tight? No. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I could probably have it tighter, but it's perfectly fine. I'm thinking thoughts. I'm thinking so many thoughts. Oh my god, it's perfectly fine. I'm reacting normally to this. I'm reacting normally. I do not have any ulterior motives. I am perfectly fine. The art is gorgeous. It is so pretty. Makes me think of shoujo manga spread. Yes. Oh god, it's so pretty. I also love her outfits. Her outfits are so fucking cute. Wait a minute, but Devil said Trump copyrighted the term "you're fired" from his show The Apprentice, so nobody can say that in movies and TV shows with paint. That's obnoxious. Oh my god. I love to gentle dom my boyfriend like this. He gets so blushy. Remember what I said? Remember what I said in the beginning of this stream? I said, guys, I think he's a soft dom, and here it happens again. Oh. It's killing me inside. It truly is. It's like the creators knew that I was gonna play this game, and they made a route specifically for me, and this is my route. This is my man. This is the man I want. How is it? Not too tight? I can have it tighter. I could. He had buckled the seatbelt for me again. It was just like my first time in his car. Back then, my nerves coupled with the dark night prevented me from doing it myself. This time, he had reached over as if it were completely natural. We had grown closer since then, so I felt even more flustered. Even so, I nodded and Yoshioka flashed me a smile.
じゃあ出発しよう。
Good. Off we go then. I am Batman. Don't let her. Oh my god. Oh, that was so hot. Oh my god, if he also coupled that. I've already shared it before, and everyone teased me already about it. But if okay, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to be teased about it again. But couple what just happened with what I told about myself in my previous VOD. Also a hint to everyone to continue watching my previous watch my other VODs. The first one to this one. And you learn a little something about me. Pair him doing this and then doing that, I would be putty in his hands, and it would be very embarrassing how I would just probably say yes to everything he wanted. It'd be very embarrassing. It's actually like killing me now. Oh my god. Shirayuki, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh my god, thank you so much. Not you, Siri! I'm sorry. My phone always thinks it's you. She said the Dark Knight prevented her. Oh. Oh, okay. I get it now. Yeah. Batman's like, if I can't get kinky, none of you bitches can either. They took away my nipples and on my suit, so no one else can get kinky now. Yoshioka settled back into the driver's seat and the car glided forward.
少し遠回りして行ってもいいかな。せっかくだから車を走ら
No
せたく
problem,
て。
you're my favorite streamer. Oh my god, thank you! Oh my god, I'm a favorite streamer! Oh my god, that's so nice! Oh my god, you guys really like me. I'm smiling. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm being embarrassing again. Would you mind if we take the scenic route? It's a beautiful day. My dad, oh my god, my day was open, so I said it wasn't a problem. His request prompted me to ask if he was fond of
そうだ
driving.
ね。好きな方だと思うよ。やっぱり会社と家の往復だけだと走りがいがなくてね。
Shiryuka's such a sweetie. I know that he is. A very Freudian stop it! Stop it! Don't bring that up. It didn't happen. I'm even gonna edit this stream so I will take that out so it didn't happen. I refuse to let the world know that I slipped that hard. Can't believe this happened. I'm a little lazy. Yes, whenever I have the chance. But my commute to work is so brief that I typically just
今日み
walk.
たいに天気のいい日なんかはいつもと違う道を走ったり遠くまで足を伸ばしたくなるよ。
We just had a whole conversation about daddy stuff. Yes, but I don't know, it's different. We did, but this is different. I don't know. I'm embarrassed. Having a lot of slips today. It's only been an hour. What's happening with me? You know what happened to me? I played Love in Deep Space again, and that was honestly the worst mistake ever. I got sucked into it once again. I might make a stream about it, playing my obsession with Love in Deep Space. But I got sucked in, and it has been the death of me. Different because you were caught red-handed, which is why again I'm going to remove it so that only the people that are here saw it, but no one else. No, and it'll eventually be deleted off here. Did you try BlueStack? No, not yet. I didn't. Well, I did have a chance to, but I was just so fucking tired that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lie down and close my eyes and rest and play a video game about sexy men speaking to me and trying to hold my hands and tease that they're gonna kiss me, but not kiss me, which is really mean. Kissing is my favorite, so the fact that they're gonna tease me about it is really upsetting. No worries, it's just I'm gonna tell the world. Shirayuki, why would you do that to me? Ugh, I thought we were friends. I thought I was your favorite. Upsetting. I'm gonna cry. On sunny days like today, I like to take some detours to fully appreciate it and unwind. A soft smile played on his lips as the air conditioning gently teased his hair. Ooh, oh god, he's so sexy. We bully our favorites. No. I remarked that he seemed relaxed.
今日は助手席に君が乗ってるし、余計に気分がいいよ。
Of course I am. You're in the car with me. I feel like he is asking. You are, but I can't pass on a juicy secret. I'm gonna cry. Not between Shiryuki bullying me and Yoshioka just whispering the most double entendre things in the world. I'm taking them as double entendre because like he's seducing me a little bit too hard and it's working a little bit too much. So it's just like doing things to me and I don't appreciate it. And it's like a lot of things are happening right now. I don't know how I feel about it. His upbeat mood was infectious, but my heart fluttered thinking about what the day could bring. I hope we have sex. I'm sorry. We had sex the last game. We gotta have sex in this one. I'm begging for it. Not really, that'll be embarrassing, but like listen, he says too many things that real me would be jumping his bones like immediately. Embarrassing to say, but I would be jumping his bones. After a 30-minute drive, we arrived at Yoshioka's house. I stepped out of the car. I expected something grandiose, yet I was still blown away. Ooh, that's nice. You got a patio too. Ooh, you have a grand parent suite right over there. Ooh. No, that's not. No, it's not grandparents. Mother-in-law suite, right? Everything was polished to look brand new, and the bright green garden was clearly tended by a professional. Once again, money. He got money. Oh my goodness. This is the life I'll be living one day. 13 plus, Vivi. 13 plus, excuse me. I couldn't be PG-13 even if I tried. I couldn't even do it if I tried. It was like something you'd see in a magazine or in a movie. I felt out of my depth.
お待たせ。驚いたでしょう。見かけばかり立派で。
I mean, I'm 6, so I can't count. Oh my god. Don't say that! Oh my god, what if someone that takes you seriously? Shiriki is not 6, don't listen to him. My goodness. Here we are. Don't be too surprised. It only looks big from the outside. And what's happening in the inside? He quickly returned from parking in the garage. I was certain he was just being humble about the house.
両親は海外での取引があって留守にしてるから、今日家にいるのはお手伝いさんくらいだよ。楽にしていいからね。
My parents are currently overseas on business, so only the maid is home right now. Feel free to make yourself at home. Being told about an on-staff maid so casually was astonishing. My heart tightened. I know I'd be a little bit like, And the guest house where I live is just over there. Oh, so you're in the mother-in-law suite. Ooh. Yoshio. Okay, so when you say estate, I was thinking a grand estate. Okay, this is like a very small estate. But how do you guys not see each other? You guys live like that close. Yoshioka pointed to the one-story building that was small in comparison. Mother-in-law suite. Although he referred to it as a guest house, it was essentially a second full house. Inside was a cozy space warmed by wooden accents. I feel like a lot of men like wooden furniture. Please have a seat. I'll brew some tea. All this wooden furniture. And do you golf? There's a golf clubs over there. I don't know what each of them mean, but I know that they do different things. I moved to assist him, but he gently refused.
君はお客様だからおもてなしさせてほしいな。
I could never have the patience of a golfer. Me neither. I could not. By the way, I even suck at mini golf. Like, I suck. It's really bad. Like, I'm the worst. I'm always last place. It's usually me and a friend, and it's always like, who's gonna get last place? Once we tied, that's how bad we were. I'm always last place. You're my guest today. Please allow me to take care of you. I press my lips together and reluctantly agree to sit and wait.
いい子だね。すぐに準備してくるよ。
That I'm gonna kill myself. I can't believe he said that to me. After giving y'all a lecture, I can't believe he said that to me. Oh my god. Everyone in my last stream knows why this affects me so much. I don't want to say it here because more incentive to all of you to watch my previous streams. I'm gonna kill. Oh god. That's my princess. I'll be quick. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so much. I would honest to God scream in that pillow. I need to take a breath. Oh my god. Okay, I needed that water. He disappeared into the kitchen. His guest house had everything he needed to live alone. It seemed less like he was living with his parents and more like he happened to live in on the same property. That's what I said. Girly, you kept going on and on about him living with his parents. He does not. He lives in the property.
お待たせ。これが今おすすめの紅茶だよ。香りも楽しんでみてほしいな。
Thank you for waiting. This tea is one of my favorites. I hope you find it as calming as I do. Wait, clip what? God, I'm gonna see something embarrassing later. I didn't say it. It was last time I said it. I'm not saying it again. Yoshioka sat in a chair nearby and handed me a mug. The porcelain cup itself seemed quite valuable. My hand shook slightly.
やっぱり落ち着かない？
Are you feeling nervous? Are you still feeling nervous? He smiled wearily as his gaze flickered to my trembling hands.
俺も落ち着かないよ。こんな風に女性を招くのは初めてだから。
Oh, there's a longer delay unusual than chat. Oh no, why is there a delay? Nothing seems to be off on my side. Oh no. I hope it'll fix itself. I don't see anything wrong happening right now. We'll see what happens. I'm a bit nervous myself. I've never had a woman over like this.
昨日も慌てて部屋を掃除したんだ。だから細かいところはチェックしないでね。
I fear to know how dirty this
掃
place
除
was
が
before
行
I
き
got
届いて
here.
ないかも。
I scrambled to tidy up this place yesterday. So please don't look too closely. I'm sure I missed something. The way he poked fun at himself released some of the tension from my shoulders. I breathed in the fragrant aroma of the tea before sipping it and sighing happily.
おいしい？それはよかった。
You like it? I'm so glad. I finally felt a little settled in. My eyes wandered around the room and a small decoration on the TV caught my eye. It was a glass paperweight featuring a 3D laser engraving of a full moon. It stood out to me for a good reason.
ああ、あのペーパーウェイト？
Ah, the
君に
paperweight.
紹介してもらった駅前の雑貨屋で買ったものなんだ。
I purchased it from the general store you told me about near the station. Yoshioka followed my gaze and explained. I was charmed to know he visited the store I introduced him to. But it seized my attention for a different reason, and I told him.
君もこれを買ったの？
Oh, you have the same one? It's like we share the same brain. It's like me and you are one and the same. It's like we're soulmates. It's like we're meant to be. It's like you should marry me. It's like I should be your wife and I should have half the money. Indeed, the full moon design enchanted me too. I said I was surprised we both picked it out on our own.
そうか。嬉しいな。
俺たちは雑貨の好みが近いということだね。
I see. That's delightful. Perhaps we have similar taste in decor.
今度タイミングが合えば一緒に行こうか。君と一緒に雑貨を見るのは楽しそうだ。
How about we go together next time? It would be fun to browse with
他に
you.
も何か気になるものはある？
Do you have questions about anything else? Yeah, are you a golfer? I love the incense. No, it's not incense, but like the fragrance in the back. Is this what's it called? A fiddle leaf tree? A fiddle leaf tree? Is this what it is? Cause they're so cute. I gave the room another once over. There's not a lot of plants, so I feel like the more prominent thing will be the golf clubs. Although, in my opinion, I would be more... I personally would care more about the plants, because I'm a plant girly. I finally found the pink Princess Philodendron. I just need to go buy it. And it's not far. It's just like, I just need to go get it, which is... I don't want to leave my house. I'm tired. But I know where it is. I have to go buy my pink princess. She deserves to have a happy home in my home. But yeah. So I would prefer there. But I feel like the golf clubs kind of caught my eye a little bit more. It's a lot of golf clubs.
ゴルフクラブ？ああ、これのことだね。
Golf clubs? Oh, those. Don't tell me they're just decoration. I nodded. They were the first thing I noticed upon walking into his house.
ゴルフに興味はある？
No.
君くらいの年の頃、俺は全然興味がなくてね。
Amasawa, are you interested in golf? No. I didn't care for it in my early 20s.
ただ、ビジネスの場では役に立つことも多いからと、新卒で入った会社の上司にいろいろと手ほどきしてもらったんだ。
But when I graduated college, my boss told me it would be beneficial for networking, so I picked it up.
ルールもよくわからないし、クラブの数や種類もご覧の通り豊富だしで、最初の頃は少し大変だったんだ。
I struggled to understand the nuances at first. And as you can see, there are so many different types of clubs.
ちゃんと楽しめるようになったのは、ここ2、3年くらいかな。
It took me about 2 to 3 years before I really started to enjoy it. That's insanity. To do a hobby for 2 to 3 years and not like it.
何でも分かり始めると面白いよね。おかげでつい新しいクラブを買ってしまって、最近は違う意味で大変だよ。
The best things take time, after all. I've collected a lot of clubs over the years, but perhaps I've gone a bit overboard, you think? He looked troubled about wasting money. I couldn't help laughing. It was the same face I made when I fussed about overspending. Hearing all that made me ask about how he usually passes his time
家で
here.
の過ごし方？
How do I spend my time?
そうだな。クラシックを聴いたりすることが多いかな。
Well, I enjoy listening to classical music. I had a feeling.
昔バイオリンを習っていたんだけど、その時の習慣だね。
I played violin in the past, so it became a habit of mine. Now that he mentioned it, I noticed some large audio equipment. I wish I could see it. And a set of expensive looking headphones. I wish I could see it.
このヘッドフォンは音がすごくいいんだ。よければ聞いてみる？
These headphones have truly incredible sound quality. Would you like to try them? Yes. I nodded enthusiastically, and he got up to fetch them.
少し髪をよけてくれるかな？
Would you mind pulling your hair back just a little? He's gonna put them on me? I moved my hair aside to expose my ears, and Yoshioka gently positioned the headphones over them. As Yoshioka's fingers brushed against my ears, a wave of warmth flushed over them.
それじゃあ音を流すね。ボリュームが大きかったらすぐに言って。
I'll play the music now. Tell me if it's too loud. I'm a former metalhead. It was never too loud. I said that, but that's a lie too. It can be loud. Then the elegant strains of violin music flowed from the headphones. I was shocked by how much sound quality could be affected by using different equipment. Once the melody concluded, I removed the headphones and shared my thoughts about the experience.
すごいでしょ？ 特にクラシックはオーディオの性能に結構左右されるところがあってね。
Amazing, isn't it? Classical music is particularly influenced by the quality of your sound
わ
equipment.
ざわざ取り寄せてもらったけど、
I've
大
never
正解だった
regretted
よ。
that purchase. I added that the music itself was exceptional as well.
そんなに気に入ってくれたんだね。
I'm glad you liked it so much. Oh, he got close again. Stop acting like you're gonna kiss me and you're not gonna do it. It's so mean that you always tease me this way. Yoshioka smiled, then reached out to brush his hand through my hair. His touch was gentle and comforting, yet my heart still fluttered. Dazed, I found myself wanting to lean into his touch. Do it! Do it!
これでよしと。もう大丈夫だよ。
Or you readjusting my hair? I'm gonna kill myself. Teasing is so fun though, but I like kissing so much. Why would you do that to me? Like, I would want to kiss you. Like, you're so mean. Yes, that should do it. Amasawa, you can move now. As he spoke, Yoshioka withdrew his hand. Disappointment Disappointment twisted in me before I knew it, and I reached to stop him.
どうかした？髪の乱れは元通りになったけど。
Huh? What's wrong? I fixed your hair. I suddenly realized that Yoshioka wasn't pampering me. He was smoothing out my hair after the headphones disheveled it. Oh my god. Embarrassed by the misunderstanding, I immediately released his wrist, trying to play it off as
もし
nothing.
かして俺が君を撫でていると思ったの？
Don't say it like that! Like it's such a bad thing! Did you think I was playing with your hair?
それで引き止めたってことは、俺にもっと撫でてほしいってこと？
Listen, I don't want to say it out loud, okay? I don't want to believe that she's right, but the more and more that I go into this route, it's just proving it so much more. Anxious avoidant. I don't want to say it out loud because I would probably cry. But yes, I want you to keep doing it. And since you pulled me, does that mean you want me to keep going? No, keep going. Keep doing it? He kept asking questions faster than my brain could come up with responses. I couldn't think of an excuse or hide my rising blush, so I nodded. Now we're both blushing. Now we're both in peril. Now we're both having heart attacks.
君は本当に可愛いね。
You're so
もっと
adorable.
俺の近くにおいで。
Come here. Oh, he's so close now. With that, Yoshioka drew me into his arms. His actions were so graceful. Was so graceful as one would expect from a gentleman. Yet there was an underlying assertiveness, and that's what I'm saying. I knew he was a soft dom deep down, and it's killing me. It's actively making me fucking die inside. That I was right, and he's doing everything I want.
君が望むならいくらでも撫でて甘やかしてあげる。
I'm gonna cry. And by the way, you guys can't hear it in my headphones. He literally whispered that into my ear. Ah, that's so wrong. The audio people were so mean for that. As long as you're okay with it, I'll stroke your head and spoil you to your heart's content.
ねえ、どこを撫でてほしい？俺に教えてくれないかな？
I have a place. Where would you like me to touch you? Will you tell me? I have several places where I can tell you that you are okay to touch. But I don't know if that's what you mean. But I have many places. I have 2 large areas that are constantly showing themselves, especially right now, that would very much like your touch. And then if you just like scoot a little lower, and just not even little, just keep going, just scooting down. Calm down, Vivi. Listen. He started it. It wasn't me. I'm just responding. The questions poured from his mouth like honey, and the sweetness was dizzying. A heaty mixture of embarrassment and happiness pleasantly swirled through my head. I told him it was okay and attempted to wiggle away, but Yoshioka held me tight, searching my eyes.
ダメ。撫でて欲しかったんだよね。俺に遠慮する必要はないから。教えて。
So you want me to touch? No, you wanted me to touch you, didn't you? You don't have to be shy. I told you there's two lovely lady lumps that really need your help. And then if you just take your hand and slide them like lower, like a lot low, not like too much lower, but like lower. Right? And then I have these giant hips, and then if you like circle around them, there's like this other like pair that you can like touch too. I have several areas that you can touch that I want you to touch, and no matter how much I wanted to tell him, the words wouldn't come out. I think I would whisper them. I'll be embarrassed too, but I think I'm like less embarrassed because there's a screen between me and him. But if it was like in front, I think I would be whispering. I'd be so embarrassed to say this out loud. Like I would say it, but I would be like, my face would be beet red because I don't know. I just be embarrassed. I think because he's doing everything right, and also like I expected, but also didn't expect this kind of reaction from him. Like I kind of expected, like I thought he would be a soft dom, but then like being proven I was right is like having me like whiplash. Like I'm having like the biggest like like shock. So I'd be like shocked, probably into agreeing to anything he wanted to do. As I stared at him in flustered silence, he breathed out a sigh.
答えてくれないなら
That's
仕
so
方がない
mean.
な。
You know what's the meanest thing about him? Is that he'll do this. He wants you to say it. If you don't say it, then he'll stop. He won't read your mind and like do it for you. He just would be like, if you won't tell me, I suppose there's no, like he'll just stop. And that's rude. That's mean. Like you're forcing my hand to say something. I thought he would release, oh, never mind. He is reading our thoughts. I thought he would release me, but I remained locked in his arms.
今から順番に撫でるから。嫌だったら嫌って言って。
I'll try out different spots. Yo, did Ultimates sanction this? Oh, wait, this is like really, really horny. Did Ultimate okay this? And if you don't like it, just say so.
君がいいって思うところしか俺は撫でないから。
I'll only do what feels good to you. I looked up at Yoshioka in disbelief, and he met my gaze with his typical radiant
俺は
smile.
お姫様が望むことは何でもしてあげたいんだ。
I don't need you to fulfill more kinks of mine. Like, you need to stop. I want to fulfill my princess's
お姫
desires.
様が恥ずかしくて言えないなら、それを汲み取る努力をするのも王子様の役目だと思わない？
If the princess is too shy to say what she wants, it's up to the prince to figure it out, right? When he says it with that radiant smile, I can only nod intently.
じゃあ頭から。
Let's start with your head. True to his word, I can't believe we're still reading this. True to his word, Yoshioka's fingers delicately drew through my scalp.
君の髪は綺麗だね。ずっと触っていたくなる。
Your hair is so beautiful. I swear I could touch it forever. Since I was nearly on his lap, every touch was magnetic, and I pressed closer to his body. You should just straddle him. I would do that. Even though I've been saying I'd be shy and red face, I do like straddling, so that'd be the one thing I would do. His physique was unexpectedly solid. I felt like I was going to go mad with embarrassment or desire, or both, you know? Why not both? Being touched by him was so intoxicating. I didn't want to stop it.
次は顔かな？せっかくのメイクを崩してしまうのは良くないから優しく撫でるね。
Next, how about your face? I don't want to ruin your makeup though, so I'll be gentle. Yoshioka's hands trail down. His long fingers trace the contours of my face, and a tingling sensation shot through my body like electricity. His touch was so delicate, it left me yearning for more. Then he slowly tipped up my
気にな
chin.
っていたんだけど、いつもとリップの色が違うよね。
Oh, I want to ruin your makeup. Evil. Evil. All the hours I spent doing this to look good for you, and you just want to ruin it? Evil. I wouldn't mind though, but evil. I noticed it earlier, but your lip gloss is different. Only at the end of the night. Okay, good. Good. At least it got a show. I noticed it earlier, but your lip gloss is different today, isn't it?
君は明るい色が似合ってるね。すごく似合っていて素敵だと思うよ。
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. Bright colors suit you well. You look absolutely
もっ
stunning.
と俺によーく見せてくれる？
No, okay, I need a breather. I fucking hate this man. What the fuck is happening? May I have a closer look? He was only inches away from my lips. My breath hitched. We gotta be fucking tonight, right? I stammered out a thank you to his compliments. My cheeks reddening.
次は
Reddening.
首かな？
Because of a certain person, I learned I like choking. I don't need this right now. Now your neck. His hand descended to caress my neck. It tickled and I
首は
squirmed.
くすぐったい？困った顔も可愛いね。
You're ticklish here? You're adorable when you're
そ
flustered.
んな顔されたら少しいじめたくなるな。嫌われたくないからしないけど。
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. That face makes me want to tease you even more. But I don't want to upset you, so I'll refrain. Gingerly, his hand slid to my shoulder.
少し凝ってるみたいだ。デスクワークだからどうし
I
ても
love
こ
that
うな
you're
っちゃうよね。
ignoring the two areas I want you to touch. Just like they're in the same level, side by side. Like the fact that you went to my shoulders and not even look. Oh God, if you go down my arm and not like down the front, I'm gonna be really mad at you. You seem a bit tense here. Sitting at a desk can do that to you.
テンプスティにマッサージルームがあるのは知ってる？君も遠慮なく利用していいから。
Did you know Tempesty has a massage room? Feel free to use it anytime. Ooh. Those words sliced the romantic tension like a knife. I know! Sounding like a business pitch to cure my stiff shoulders. The shift was comical. In that moment of distraction, I was wide open.
次は背中だね。
Not the back! Excuse you! There's an area! Oh, I did. Okay. Gotta work your way up to it. Silly. Foreplay is an art. It was... Thank you, Mod. Next, your back. As his hands glided to my back. An exhilarating feeling shot up my spine, and the slightest moan escaped my lips. She moaned. Oh my gosh, she moaned. No! Can't be all romantic and teasing and then just snatch up a titty. I know. Thought of Yoshioka quickly pulled away. No! Come back! We stared at each other with wide eyes and burning cheeks. No! Come back! We can be romantic again! I'll suppress the sexual stuff. Come back! The embarrassment was so intense, I wanted to disappear.
ごめん。俺が調子に乗ってしまって。
I honestly don't think you got carried enough away. Yes, I agree with Devil that foreplay is an art, and I agree with you. I like foreplay a lot, and I probably would have not been as excited to I probably wouldn't have been as excited for you to quickly grab my titty, like, you know, like Devil said. I do agree. I probably wouldn't have been like that happy about it, but I was waiting for the titty grab, so we need to continue on. In my opinion, you didn't get carried away far enough. I will tell you once you got carried away, and that is when after the sex. That's when we got carried away. Vivi, what are we gonna do with you? I honestly don't know. I don't even have a comeback for that. I don't know. Not have characters like this that ticks all the boxes, and it's very upsetting that he does.
今のことは忘れる努力をするよ。
No, I refuse to forget about that, actually. We can forget about that. And manage the small nod. Bitch, how dare you betray me? Don't listen to her. She doesn't speak for me. When identifying bruises afterwards, we can decide if we got carried away. Exactly. That's when we can decide. Okay, listen. We're not even there. The finish line is all the way over there. It was my fault in the first place. It was not. I welcomed his touch. Exactly, because we wanted it. And I wanted more and more. And I still want more. I was nowhere near satisfied. I can't believe I got blue balled
そろそろ
by
い
him.
い時間だね。今日はありがとう。送るよ。
We're not even gonna stay the night. Are you serious? I came here all dolled up and we're not even gonna stay. Oh my goodness. Well, it's getting late. Thank you for spending the day with me. I'll drive you home. Things had grown a bit awkward, but we managed to regain our composure by conversating about other things.
今日は君
Conversing.
が付き合ってくれ
What's
て
wrong
よ
with
か
me?
った。いい息抜きになったよ。
I'm really glad you came today, Amasawa. It was the perfect way to relax. You're so right. And you know what would be even better way to relax? When we go into that bedroom, take off our clothes. The better way to relax. You started it, and I can't believe you're not finishing it. I wondered if it was truly the cause. Given how much you spoiled me, it felt like it had been more of a treat for me. With that in mind, I made a suggestion.
俺が君に甘える？
What? You want to pamper me? Yoshioka looked surprised as I explained further. Since I had been the target of his care and attention all day, it seemed only right for me to reciprocate. He seemed stupefied, but he eventually smiled and agreed. Perhaps he wanted to grant me this after my little scene. Man, I joined half an hour ago and all I hear is pure thirst and lust. Welcome, Stone. Yeah, that's basically what is happening. It's all his fault. It's not my fault. It's like he is just handing it to me and I can't handle it. He's a major tease. He really is. Like, this is honest to God the worst. This was not what the previous gameplay was. It was really cute in the previous gameplay. This one, it is pure, like, we are just teasing. We're just like we're just towing the line every time, and it is killing me.
わかった。それなら甘えさせてもらうね。
Very well. If you insist, I'll indulge. Yoshioka moved beside me on the sofa and laid his head slowly falling onto my shoulder.
重いよね。少しだけ我慢してくれる？
I know I'm a bit heavy, but please bear with me. I'm surprisingly strong. You can ask several partners. They get so surprised. His weight pressed into me, but he was careful not to lean on me entirely. Hold on, I got pictures. I need pictures. All right, give me a second. For some reason, I thought we were gonna spoil him next time, but we're pampering him today. Okay. And before you see vampire teeth pop out, he leans his head in more, piercing your neck with a light sting before a small tug comes. Stop. Because I'm also a vampire lover. It's one of the best. Oh god. This sounds painful, but like, god, do I love it. I watched Dracula and I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn. Am I really gonna leave my husband Keanu Reeves for this man? Maybe. Maybe. But not Nosferatu, that was stupid. There's no way I'm leaving my husband Nicholas Hoult. For that greasy ass man with no money? No thank you. I'm staying with Nicholas Hoult. But Dracula? Oof. It really was just a question like, oh, am I leaving Keanu Reeves for him? Maybe. Honest to God, maybe. He seemed so hesitant. His cheek hardly touched me, and his hair tickled my neck.
君を甘やかしたいと思う気持ちと甘えたいって思う気持ちと
I both want to spoil you and be spoiled by you.
どっちも同じくらい存在するって少し不思議な気分だ。
It's so odd how strongly I desire both of these things.
君と過ごす時間はすごく落ち着く。
I never felt more at peace than when I'm with you. I wondered if he was carrying more stress from work and his family than I knew. But when we were together, he was able to detach himself from all those things. I wanted to do whatever I could to help him relax. I patted his head gently. He stiffened for a moment, then chuckled.
頭を撫でられるのなんて子供の時以来かも。
It's been a while since anyone pet my head. I think the last time was when I was a child. Perhaps I went too far. No, I think you're fine. I froze, not wanting to make any unnecessary moves. And then the weight of my shoulder grew
いい
heavier.
ね。こういうの。
This is quite pleasant. With that faint murmur, I glanced down at Yoshioka. Is he sleeping? We get to stay longer! I couldn't tell if he was merely resting his eyes or had dozed off. But I felt so happy that he trusted me enough to do this. I feel like I would move him so he can be like lying on my lap instead of on my shoulder. But I am a fairly tall girl, so, and usually people are usually my height or a little taller, so like the scooting they have to do is like quite, like, it's not, I don't know how to say this, it's not like the best laying down wise. So I would probably move him to my my lap so he can rest his head on my lap. I was so happy that he trusted me enough to do this. I wanted him to rest a bit more, so I turned my gaze to the window, watching as the sky shifted into vibrant hues of orange. Are we gonna stay like this? Oh my god, this is how we end? So cute. A few weeks passed.
おはよう。吉岡部長から伝言。A 社の打ち合わせ資料を確認したいから出社したら来てくれって。
Good morning, Amasawa. Director Yoshioka would like to speak with you in his office about the materials he requested. And now the Somno scene. Oh my god.
あ、B 社への連絡はこっちで巻き取るから心配しないで。
I can handle the correspondence you're working on, so don't worry about it. Wait, Somno, is that? Oh my god, it's like I'm blanking out. Hold on, I feel like I read that somewhere before because I had the same question again. I had the same question before. I had to look it up, and it's killing me right now that I can't remember it because I'm having the same question again. I'm literally blanking out again. It's okay, it'll come to me. It's fine. I thanked her and started gathering the materials Yoshioka had asked for. It is sleeps. Okay, I was right. Sleep snoo. My goodness. Ah, we just dealt with that in my last game. That was so horrible. It's such a. so funny because in the other game I was playing, the guy that I was like, ew, get away from me, he's like the desired guy, and I'm like, no, I want the other one. I want the other babe. I want the other boy. He's my boyfriend. Recently, the employees at Tempesty had been relying on me more often. And they were also providing me with, oh my god, more and more support. I got the feeling that they recognized my hard work, and I was very proud of that. Once I finished assembling everything, I made my way to Yoshioka's desk.
A 社の資料ありがとうございます。
I thought it was an
確認しますね。
office because I was gonna make a joke like, oh, we're gonna fuck in his office. Nah, it's a desk where it's everywhere. He's not doing anything. Oh, thank you very much. Let's go over these together. Yoshioka always remained professional at work, and the rumors about us completely died down. I mean, because he had to do something. It was never you. It was always him. I felt like things were finally starting to fall into place between us, both at work and professionally. How is our meter again?
打ち合わせお疲れ
How is our
様。
meter again? Okay, it's more love than anything. All right. Well done with the meeting. After we wrapped up a meeting with a partner firm, Yoshioka took a seat. Given that we had back-to-back meetings all morning, he must have been quite tired.
このくらいの件数は軽くこなせるようにならないとな。本当に会社を継いだらもっと忙しくなる。
I ought to get better at handling all these responsibilities. Things will only get busier when I take over the
ちょっとだけ
company.
休憩にしようか。
Let's take a little break, shall we? I can't wait to be the company CEO's wife. Being a CEO wife must be a dream. When you like the guy. Well, actually, maybe more of you like have a mutual meh feeling about each other. Maybe that's the best. So you guys can do things and not really give a fuck about it, about what each other is doing. But we're in love here. I hurried to prepare some tea and brought back 2 steaming cups.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
先週から少し予定が立て込んでいてね。来週には落ち着くから、それまで踏ん張ろうとは思っているんだけど。
I've had a jam-packed schedule since last week. Things should calm down by next week. I just need to power through.
さすがにくたびれたよ。
Even so, I'm exhausted. Huh. What should I do? Either option is okay. I just don't know which one I would care for. Oh, if I take care of him here, it's gonna like start rumors, wouldn't it? But I do want to pamper him too. I'm gonna say take care of him. Seeing him so overwhelmed, I was determined to try and lift his spirits. With that in mind, I sat next to Yoshioka and pulled his head towards me. And once again, Yoshioka rested his head on my shoulder, just as he did at my house. At his
甘やか
house.
してくれるんだ。ちょっと心配になってしまうな。
So you're going to spoil me. Now I'm getting a bit
君が優
nervous.
しすぎるから、世界中の男が君を好きになるんじゃないかって。
You're far too kind. It would be no wonder if you were the object of every man's affection.
こうするのは俺だけ？そうなんだ。そっ
Oh,
か。
I'm the only one. I see. I see. Yeah, so do something about it. After a pause, he rolled his chair away from me.
そうだ。俺の楽しみになってくれないかな。
Amasawa, would you indulge me with your company? What?
来週の週末、一緒にご飯を食べてほしい。ほら、前に俺の行きつけを紹介する
I'm
と言ったよね。
confused. Why did you roll away like that? I feel like you rejected me. I'm really upset about it. I don't like this feeling. I'd love to have dinner next weekend. I told you about my favorite restaurant.
君との約
Correct?
束があれば、いろいろと乗り切れる気がするんだ。
I know I can get through all this if I had something with you to look forward to. I like the idea of giving him something to look forward to, but I expressed concern about how high-end the restaurant might be.
そんなに構えなくても大丈夫だよ。着ていく服がない？普段の服装で問題ないと思うけど。
Oh, there's no need for you to worry. Oh, you're worried about an outfit? Just come as you are. Yoshioka held his hand to his chin. He held his hand to his chin thoughtfully before his expression brightened.
それなら服も買いに行くの
Are
は
you
どう
gonna
か
buy
な
me clothes?
よければ俺に選ばせてくれると嬉しいんだけど
Oh, how about we go shopping? Perhaps I can help you pick something out.
ショッピングをしてから食事なんていかにもデートって感じだよね
Shopping then dinner? That sounds like quite a fine date, doesn't it? Being asked out on a dinner was nerve-wracking enough, but this was something else entirely.
君との約束があれば残りの期間も頑張れそうな気がするんだ
As long as I have that to look forward to, I know I can keep working hard. Doubt pulled in me. Would a date with me really feel like a reward to him? But when I accepted his invitation, Yoshioka looked so happy that all my hesitation flew out the window. How long is this chapter?
それってもはや付き合ってるんじゃないの？
You sure you're not already dating? I fucking wish I knew. She doesn't have the courage to ask. At this point, like, I would be asking. I've been like really nervous and saying I'd be shy, but at this point I would be asking because like, what the fuck is happening? I need to know what the fuck is going on. The next day, I was working from Estadio. I filled Owe in on the latest developments with Yoshioka, and she seemed baffled.
自分へのご褒美にあなたとの食事をって、私なら口説かれてると思っちゃうわ。
This is what we need girlfriends. We need to talk about this. We need to discuss. We need to plan. We need to stalk. Eating dinner with you is a reward for him. Sounds to me like he's already
とい
smitten.
うか、家にお呼ばれした時に本当は何かあったんじゃないの？
Oh, girl, if you only knew. Are you sure nothing happened when you went to his place? Okay, so let me get you the play-by-play. We spent a good half hour or even more longer in the scene where we were in his house and he was touching me in various places. I really wanted it to be my boobs, but like we all agreed, me and Chad, we all agreed that'd be a little bit too much. We need to work to it. And he was touching me all over until finally he ran his hand down my back and I moaned into his face because I was basically sitting on his lap. So that's what happened. But we're not dating, so I don't know what the fuck that was. Are you sure nothing happened when you went to his place? And you gotta tell. I would be telling her. Because I would need clarity. I would be like, bitches, my council of bitches. I got shit to say because I don't know I don't know what's happening here. So I need to tell you everything point by point. And hopefully one of y'all will have some kind of clarity to tell me, are we dating? Always ice burned into me, but I quickly reiterated that nothing happened. Are you kidding?
上司を家に呼ん
in
でおいて
his
二人
face.
きりになって何もないと
Oh,
か
thank God we
逆
didn't
に
say
ありえ
shit.
ないよ
These
な
bitches are
こ
here.
うちゃん
You mean a guy like him invited a woman over and nothing happened? Impossible. Back me up, Cole. Agree, because he's right. Something did happen. He's right.
こっちに振らないでください。どうでもいいです。
Please don't get me involved. I really don't care. But in my mind, he is correct. Very much. What are we? Exactly. It is giving that like I would. What are we? Like I'm confused. I need to know. Claim responsibility, sir. Exactly. You made me moan. I need to know what we are. And you touch me in various places that I don't let people touch me in. I didn't notice that they walked in, but apparently they've been here long enough to wait in. Oh, pink hair guy is hot. Yes, I agree. The problem is though, because I do want to do, I'm gonna do every guy's route in this game. I already have one guy out. It's on my VODs, it's on my YouTube. I already have one guy out. This is the second guy I'm doing. I want to do this guy. I have been reading though that it's a consensus that people really don't like his route because he's very like, they just don't like his personality, and they all agree that his personality in other people's routes, it's really fun and you do like him when you're not romancing him. When you're romancing him, he's kind of like a acquired taste, but when he is like a side character in other people's romance, he's fucking hilarious and everyone likes him. So it's kind of a hit or miss. So I really do want to date him, but I kind of want to save him towards the end where like, you know what I mean? Like I would rather do the people that I'm really, really interested in and then do the people that I'm like, I don't know about you. And if I drop you here, then, you know, no skin off my back. I drop you. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it if I drop you at this point because I did all the boys I wanted to do.
まあ先輩が恋愛対象外だから手を出さないってだけじゃないです
I
か
fucking knew it. Ko had a thing to say. There's no way that he would just sit there and be like, don't put me into this. However, we're gonna put me into this. I just remember 2 cents, actually. Well, maybe he wasn't making a move because he doesn't see her that way. That's the worst thing to say to me.
吉岡さんって完璧王子様だし、寄って
You
く
don't
る女子
think
のレ
that
ベ
he
ル
would
高
like
そうだよ
me?
な。
I mean, I did say 2 hours ago that I don't think he would like me either. But it's very mean for all of y'all to say that to my face. At least lie. Like, Christ. Oh, right. Yoshioka is the shining prince after all. He's probably interacting with models and stuff all the time.
それと比べたら、あんたは可愛がってる犬みたいなもんか。
That's such a mean thing to say to me. Why would you say that? To him, Amasawa could be like a cute puppy or something. Their rude assessments made me bristle, but I had no response. What if he was just... What if he was just mooning over me while he was still excited about reuniting? He said he was attracted to me, but he could be biased because of our childhood. He could get tired of me. Wait.
いらっしゃいませ、吉岡様。
Then the
新
day of
作
our
が
date
入荷しており
arrived.
ますが、ご覧になりますか？
Both these dresses are ugly. Welcome, Mr. Yoshioka. We just received some new arrivals. Would you care to take a look? How do they know your name?
ありがとう。
That's a nice
でも今日
suit.
は彼女の服を見に来たんだ。
Wow, I really stopped. I was being very like accusatory, and it really went away when I saw him in this suit. It's really nice. It's really nice. Actually, this 3-piece suit is really good. I really love that you matched it with the plaid. That you broke the color scheme so that you could add something else. It's still within the color scheme, but it's not like the total like every single piece of the suit has to be the same color. I love the breaking of the color. It's pissing me off that you dress really well. It pisses me off. Anyway, thank you. But I'm actually here to pick out an outfit for her
フレ
today.
ンチに行くんだけど、いくつか見繕ってもらってもいいかな。
We're heading to a French restaurant later today. Do you have any
かしこまりま
recommendations?
した。すぐにお持ちしますので、少々お待ちください。
Absolutely. I'll bring some options right away. So please wait here. Looks even more like Lloyd. Oh, maybe that's why I like him so much. Fucking Christ. Yoshioka brought me to a boutique that had a simple yet refined interior. I noticed nothing had a price tag.
用途に合わせて
That's
いくつか異なるデザインをお持ちいたしました。
Here are some very varied designs that suit different
ビジネ
occasions.
スでもご使用の場合は、やはりジャケットスタイルをお勧めいたします。
I think my one complaint whenever I play an Ultimate game is that I never see the MC in these outfits. And I understand why. Because usually these games are for wish fulfillment, so they usually hide what the MC looks like, they usually hide her face, and they usually give her very stereotypical generic attributes like characteristic wise, like not only just personality and her taste, but also like physicality. Everything's very generic so that anyone could look at them and be like, that's me, and they can like, you know, make themselves YN, and they can like put their own like and they can see themselves within the MC. So I understand why they do that. But then you go like, then you do like this, and I'm just like, I want to see the fashion. I want to see the outfits. I want to see like, you know, them picking things out. If you had to make her like a blackout person, like just do it because I want to see the dress. Oh, I love the way that both your eyes are in front of your head. Stop. But it's kind of like that, yeah. This is if this is a business meeting, I would recommend a jacket style.
それ以外ですとカジュアルエレガンス系のシフォン素材やレースをあしらったものが特に人気のデザインですね。
Casual, elegant looks with chiffon fabric are also quite popular right now. Yes, but chiffon is very unforgiving on different body types.
今回はプライベートだからスーツ系はしまってもらって構わないよ。
We're having a private outing today, so there won't be any need for suits. With a signal word from Yoshioka, a few of the outfits had been prepared were immediately whisked away. Wow, the power of money. What remained there were a few soft-looking chiffon fabric dresses. All of them were beautiful. However, they all seemed much more formal than the restaurant called
お
for.
連れ様はお若いですし明るめのお色はいかがでしょう
She's
か
in her prime? What does that mean? So weird. She's in her prime. So how about we go with a brighter color?
そうだね。それじゃあこれなんかどうかな。
Well then, how about this one? He picked out a dress and held it out to me. It was an excellent choice, so I happily took it to
後
try
ろのファ
on.
スナーが難しい場合はいつでもお声掛けくださいませ
If you have
そ
trouble
れで
pulling
は
up the
ごゆっくりどうぞ
If you have trouble pulling up the zipper on the back, please let me know. Take your time. Can I please see it? Can I please see it? Can I please see it? I'm begging you. I want to see it. The dressing room was adorned with a large mirror and soft carpets. Ooh, carpets. Somehow, I could also feel how expensive the dress was. Trying it on. Sundress, fun dress. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I don't understand why men love sundresses, but then I thought about it. I love sundresses also. Maybe not for the reasons that men love it, but I think the reasons why I love it are also lead to reasons why men love it too. Just like kind of like twist them in a different way and it's kind of the same thing. Trying it on felt like wandering into a completely unknown world. Exhibitionism and easy access. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I was like, for reasons I like them are probably the same reasons that men like them, but with the twist. I love how I can basically wear nothing with them and easy flowing. I actually, am I gonna reveal more of myself? I am. When I wear a sundress, because they're so tight in the bodice, I just don't wear a bra. And they are my bra, and I have this large chest is real. So like, it's just like it's holding up my boobs the entire time. I basically just wear almost absolutely nothing. Again, another reason, that's what I'm saying. I like them because they're very easy, and then I'm pretty sure again, just men like them for the same reasons, but with a twist. Underwear is illegal when you wear a sundress. My goodness. It was as if it transformed me into something new. Like it was the one wearing me. It wasn't particularly long or short, and the overall design wasn't flashy. It was graceful, yet regal. Can I see it, please? I couldn't help feeling like this gorgeous dress was out of my league. Please, I want to see it. I just need put a blackout person with the dress, please. Ma'am, how is it? I'm begging you, of course. I responded by opening the door.
よくお似合いでございます
I wanna
靴はこちら
see. Oh my, it suits you perfectly. Try these shoes on. She placed an unfamiliar pair of pumps on the floor for me to step into. I wondered if Yoshioka picked these out to match the dress. I'm so mad. I want to see. I slid into them and returned to the store floor. Yoshioka was immediately at my side.
ああ、思った通り 君にはこの色がよく
What
映える
color is
ね。
it? Is
とて
it
も似合っているよ。
Nah, he said light, bright colors, right? So I feel like it'd be yellow. I don't know. Yeah, maybe green, because that's his color, like his color coding. It'd be green. Maybe a light green. It could be a light green. But it's very Easter, right? I don't know. I don't know what colors he would want. Ah, just as I thought. You look absolutely dazzling in this
靴も
color.
ドレスの色味に合わせて正解だな。ヒールは高すぎないものを選んだけど、歩きにくくはないかい？
And those shoes match well with the dress. I try to pick ones where the heel wasn't too high. Are they comfortable? As long as they're not kitten heels. Kitten heels are ugly as hell. After trying a few experimental steps, I told him they were excellent.
うん、それならいいね。君が良ければそのまま着ていこうか。
That's good to hear. If you like everything, how about we go out with this? I hesitated. I wanted to keep the outfit. The dress and the shoes were both wonderful, but I had no idea what they cost.
どうかした？気に入らなければもう2、3着別のドレスを試着してみる？
What's wrong? If you don't like it, you're free to try on another dress. I shook my head. Gathering my courage, I asked him about the price.
ああ、お会計のことなら気にしないで。いつも後でまとめて請求してもらうことになっているから。
Oh, don't worry about the bill. They always send me an invoice at the end of the month. You got an invoice from this store? At the end of the... Oh, what does it feel like to have money like this? Oh my god! I looked at the employee in disbelief to confirm, and she just smiled back as if this were the norm. There was no reason for him to buy me such an expensive-looking dress. Despite my insistence on paying for it.
プレゼントすることまで含めて自分へのご褒美のつもりだったから。
Seeing you enjoy a present will make me happy too. Did I? Okay, so I already said my daddy issues. I'm gonna say it now because I said it before. I'll just say it again. I have a praise kink, and he already fulfills that so well, and it's pissing me off. He's a soft dom, already doing that. My top love language is gift giving. This is also doing it for me, and it's real. Oh God, why is this like the perfect route for me? He's taking all the boxes. Yeah. One of my top love languages is gift giving. My second one is oh my god, what's the one where you say nice things to you? Oh wait, it's gonna kill me if I don't know these love languages right now. Oh, words of affirmation, which again goes with the praise kink. Ooh, I'm a gift giver for sure. Yeah, so my first one is gift giving. My second one is words of affirmation, and he just like ticks all the boxes, and it's really killing me. It's actively like hurting my soul. Seeing you enjoy a present will make me happy too.
君は俺からご褒美を奪ってしまうの？
Would you take that gift away? I guess not. Not that you're begging. I guess not. Yoshioka could be... Oh, fuck. Yoshioka could be very persuasive when he wanted to be. But I told him that in exchange, I'll get him a gift next time.
俺が設定した自分へのご褒美なのに、君からのお礼までついてくるの？至れり尽くせりだね。
Can I get someone to spend thousands of dollars like this on me too? Like, Christ. Christ. I enjoy doing things like this for you. If you enjoy it as well, isn't it a win for both of us?
そこまで言ってくれるなら、ありがたく受け取らせてもらうよ。楽しみにしているね。
But very well. If you insist, I'll let you treat me next time. I'm looking forward to it already. I was glad he accepted my offer.
ありがとうございました。またのお越しをお待ちしております。
Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you two again. In the end, I never found out how much the dress cost. Yoshioka escorted me out of the shop right away. I mean, if it's a store that literally does not have price tags and that you could just literally walk out with it, oh god, the burps. It has to be expensive. It has to cost like a lot of money, right? It has to be expensive. For him to get an invoice every month It has to be expensive. With the new outfit making me shine, I felt like a true princess. These chapters are fucking long. We headed to the classy restaurant. It was so sophisticated, yet more laid back than I expected. That was a relief, since I pictured an extravagant place. We were seated next to a window, I hate heights, offering a beautiful view of the nighttime cityscape.
ここはいつもお店にお任せのコース料理なんだ。食材の好みやアレルギーは事前に伝えてあるから大丈夫だよ。
I always leave my order to the chef when I come here. I already told him your preferences, so that's taken care of. So we're just coming here, not even looking at a fucking menu, and where our food is just gonna appear before us? Seriously?
食前酒はやっぱりシャンパンかな。おすすめを持ってきてもらおうか。
As for drinks, shall we have the sommelier? The sommelier bring out a few champagne recommendations. A few, not just one. The sommelier pointed us to a few drinks, and we toasted as our order, as our it's probably a hot hors d'oeuvres or whatever. I think it's hot. I don't know how to pronounce the first one. And we toasted as our hors d'oeuvres arrived.
あまり緊張せず食事を楽しもう。
Just relax and enjoy the meal. I hope we got a sweet wine. Oh no, well, I don't think champagne is sweet, but like I like sweeter things. So I hope we got a sweet one. I got drunk on wine. I got drunk on champagne once. It was great. It was a time. Oh god, I want to get drunk. I'm going to get drunk on champagne again. That was so much. Oh god, I felt so nouveau riche trashy, and it was like the best. I was like, I love this. I love this new form of trash I became. This is great. Oh, and I was also watching like a drunken Shakespearean play too, so it just like added to the vibes. It was so great. I felt so like classy trashy. He was right. It would be a shame to let a silly thing like table manners prevent me from enjoying myself. I nodded and we dug in.
あ、表情が明るくなった。すごく美味しいでしょ?
I'm a slut for mozzarella sticks. Call that a hors d'oeuvre. Oh my god. Oh god, no, same. I also love... It's so like basic, but I love ordering mozzarella sticks. They're so good. I just love cheese though. I love cheese so much. I'll eat anything with cheese. I love cheese, so that's why I love mozzarella sticks. It's like, oh, delicious. Thank you for combining bread with cheese for me. Thank you so much. And like a thick thing of cheese. Delicious. Well, if it isn't your wonderful smile, I told you it's delicious, right? The hors d'oeuvres, I kept saying hors d'oeuvres. The hors d'oeuvres was a refreshing dish with fish and vegetables. I realized there were so many things in life I could never understand without visiting a place like this. Even though I'd been reluctant to come, I told him I was happy he convinced me. He responded with a gentle smile.
お礼を言うのはこちらの方だよ。今日はあくまでも俺の自分へのご褒美だからね。
I should be the one thanking you. Today is my reward after all. Remember? Despite that, I was enjoying our meal just as much as he was. I started to brainstorm about how I could repay him for this. And just then, my hand bumped against some unused silverware and the fork plummeted down. I leaned over to pick it up, but Yoshioka stopped me.
自分で拾わなくて大丈夫だよ。
You don't have to pick it up yourself. What do you mean? As he said that, a waiter arrived. I was given a new fork as the fallen one was taken away.
こういう時はお店の人に任せるんだ。今みたいにすぐ対応してくれるから。
When accidents like that happen, you have to let them take care of it. You saw how quickly they reacted. Would it have been a breach of etiquette if I picked up the fork myself? I did some research beforehand, but there was still so much I didn't know. Feeling embarrassed, I looked
料理は
down.
どのくらい美味しい？
How do you like the food, Amasawa? A beat passed. It took me a moment to realize he asked me a question, but I told him it was delicious. It left such an impression that I wanted to come back on a special occasion.
お店の料理を心から味わうこと。どんな完璧なマナーよりそれが一番大事だし、お店に喜んでもらえることだと思うよ。
He's so hot. Enjoying the food is far more important than something trivial like table manners. I believe this restaurant sees it that way too.
それに、初めは誰でも知らないことばかりだと思わない？
Besides, no one's born knowing this stuff, right? I looked up and Yoshioka was smiling reassuringly at me.
知らないことは知っている人に聞けばいい。俺はたまたまこういう場所に来る機会が君より多かったから知っているだけ。
If there's something you don't know, you can ask someone who does. I'm only knowledgeable because I had a chance to do these things.
逆のこともあったでしょ？居酒屋のおすすめメニューだとか、駅の近くの雑貨屋のことだとか。
The reverse can be true too. Like when you recommended dishes at the bar and told me about the store near the
君は
station.
もしかしたらそんなことって思うかもしれないけど、知らないことを知ることでその人の世界は広がっていくと思う。
Those might seem insignificant to you, but they weren't to me. That we only grow by expanding our horizons and striving to
そして
learn.
知っていることをお互いに教え合うことで人と人とがつながっていくんじゃないかな。
By teaching each other what we know. Well, I think that's how people connect. Any feelings of inferiority I had faded away. He had the opposite of pretentious. He was the opposite of pretentious, and I admired his way of thinking. I thanked him and asked him to let me know if I exhibited any bad table manners. Knowing Yoshioka was helping me, I was able to loosen up and enjoy the meal.
任せて。君が料理をもっと楽しめるようにお手伝いさせてもらうよ。
You can count on me. I'm happy to help if you have any questions. So just enjoy the
さあ、
night.
食事を再開しよう。
Now let's eat before our food gets cold. Just then,
六郎さん
always a bitch coming to ruin my time. Always. Oh, Rokuro? She looks like a doll. She looks creepy as hell. Am I the only one? She looks creepy. I think I just don't like round eyes. I don't like round eyes like this. Like Janice said it before. The shoujo round eyes. Let me see your outfit. It's like a peasant dress. That's not a diss. It's the style. I like the fabric. I think it's really cute. I do like the designs of it. And the subtlety of the earrings, necklace, and the watch. Really like understated, is really pretty. I'm just not a fan of the cardigan. They do match your eyes, which do also bring out the outline of the flowers because it does match very well. I just think that your sleeves are too puffy for that sweater, for that cardigan. Her eyes are too far apart. They're almost the side of her head. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Like her eyes are just the creepy part for me. A woman approached our table.
尾藤さん、このようなところでお会いするとは奇遇ですね。お仕事ですか？
What a coincidence seeing you here. Work, I presume? Yoshioka stood up and bowed toward the woman. Bito was a strikingly beautiful woman with long flowing hair. Matter of opinion, I believe. She was the epitome of excellence.
いいえ今日はプライベートです六郎さんは
Oh my god, wait a minute. This is a chance where he gets to say out loud what he thinks of me. Okay, what am I to you? Am I just a friend? Am I just an acquaintance? How are you gonna introduce me to this woman? No, I'm here on a private matter. What about you, Rokuro? She glanced at me as I stood up to bow to her as well. But she quickly looked away as if uninterested. I blinked, bitch! Punch her in the face.
服装からして仕事ではないみたいですね 親戚の子の
Her
思い
smile
か
is
しら。
creepy too. I don't like it. From the way you're dressed, you don't seem to be working either. Are you babysitting a relative or something? I'm about to beat this bitch up. I'm about to beat this bitch up. We gotta beat her up. We gotta jump her after this. Each row was coated in ice. My heart started racing. Even when I was next to Yoshioka, I couldn't possibly be seen as his girlfriend.
彼女は私の大切な人です。
That's not an answer to my question! I'm here with someone very important to
大
me.
切な人？
Important? Her expression seemed to freeze.
ですから今のような侮辱とも取れる発言は慎んでいただきたいのですが。
Yes, so I'd like you to refrain from such insulting insinuations. Though he maintained a polite tone, I could sense anger simmering from
侮
Yoshioka.
辱だなんて心外です。そんなつもりはありません。
Insulting? Who said anything insulting? I certainly had no such indication and no such
そうでした
intention.
か。それは失礼しました。
I see. Then you must excuse me.
そういえば六郎さん、佐藤さんのことは覚えていらっしゃる？
By the way, Rokuro, do you remember Sato? Another bitch's name?
ええ
How many bitches?
S 社の会長の
Okay, never mind. I thought it was a girl. Yes, the chairman of the C group. The topic change made his brow furrow, but he responded
先
smoothly.
日偶然お会いしたの。六郎さんともまた会いたいとおっしゃっていたわ。
I ran into him the other day. He said he wanted to meet
今
you.
度サロンを開かれるそうだからご一緒にいかがかしら。
He was thinking of opening a salon. We were wondering if you'd like to join us when it opens.
ありがたいお話ですが、
Thank you for the invitation, but
嫌だわ私ったらこんな場所で立ち話なんて。
oh goodness, we shouldn't be standing here in everyone's way. She looked at me pointedly. I wasn't sure whether I should offer her my seat, so I began pushing my chair back. Yoshioka held his hand to stop me. Yeah, I knew it. She wants you to leave, and God, I wouldn't have stood up. I'd be like, well, I don't know. It sucks to be you because this is my seat. This got my stuff on it. This got my name on it. This is my seat.
申し訳ありません。今日は彼女と大切な話をしていますので、後日
I'm sorry.
改めて。
But I'm in the middle of an important dinner. Perhaps we could do this another day? Her eyes widened ever so slightly in surprise.
そうですね。大変失礼いたしました。
This
これ以上お邪魔をしてはいけないし、私はこれで。
is the first time her antics didn't work. She was like, but I'm a 27-year-old versus a 5-year-old. You should be doing everything I say and wanted to cater to me because you should be a like everyone that's around me. I shouldn't be saying those words out loud. I will be flagged. I will be flagged for something. Well, anyway. Yes, of course. I suppose we can. Forgive me for interrupting. With a graceful bow, she swiftly glided away.
ごめんね。嫌な思いをさせて。
I'm sorry you had to see all that. Yoshioka settled down into his seat.
彼女は尾藤さくらさん。テンプスティの取引先の社長令嬢だよ。
Oh, okay. Her name is Sakura Bito. She's the daughter of the president of a company that Tempesty does a lot of business with. Even her name was lovely. I mean, only the Sakura part. Bito is kind of dumb. As for me, hey, my name is great. Excuse you. My name is Vivian Amasawa. It's so cute. Excuse you. Despite how nicely I was dressed, I couldn't match Bito's excellence or beauty. The beauty part is kind of questionable. I felt like we were worlds apart.
次はデザートだよ。
Anyway, Amasawa, on to dessert.
このお店には専属のパティシエがいてね。スイーツもとても評判がいいから、きっと君も気に入ってくれると思うよ。
Patissier. This restaurant employs their own pastry chef, and their desserts are highly renowned. I'm certain you'll enjoy it. The desserts were ornate on their plates with the perfect level of sweetness. As he promised, they were delicious. However, having met Bito, I was once again forced to confront how out of place I felt there. Cold dread seeped onto me, and I wanted to leave as soon as possible. Oh no, is this how it ends? Oh, this is so sad. It is! Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh, let's see the spinoff. Where are we taking me? Oh, is it when I got you to lean your head on me? Noticing my exhaustion after the meetings, Amasawa offered her shoulder to me. I rested my cheek on her, and the warmth lingered on my skin long after she left. I kept replaying the scene in my head over and over, like a lovesick puppy.
昔から俺は人がいると無意識に気を張ってしまうたちだったけど。
I always tense up subconsciously when I'm close to other people, but
彼女のそばにいると肩の力が抜けて落ち着くな。
I'm so calm when I'm around her.
幼い頃、俺が泣くのを彼女が受け入れてくれたからか。
Maybe it's because she accepted me unconditionally when I was a child.
無意識に弱さを見せてもいい相手だと判断してるのかもしれない。
Perhaps deep down, that's why I immediately felt safe being vulnerable around her. I was in love with Amasawa, but afraid that I was depending on her too much. But she seemed to enjoy taking care of me, so perhaps our relationship wasn't too bad.
なんて、俺は全部彼女基準だ。
I feel as though everything I do centers around Amasawa. I was willing to do anything for her. I was helplessly, utterly in love. Then can you say something? Like we're literally all sitting here like what does he want? What do we are to him? And I was all too aware of that. Perhaps that was what it meant to want to live for someone else. She was always on my mind, and my devotion grew by the day.
逆に彼女は今、俺のことをどう思っているんだろう。
I wonder what Amasawa thinks of me.
男として意識されている気はするんだけれど。
I believe she might see me in a romantic light as well. Whenever I touched her, she blushed as red as a rose. The way she looked at me, the way she spoke to me with her wonderful voice. That's a matter of opinion also. It made me hopeful. I couldn't be imagining that she really returned my feelings.
この間、家に招いた時もそうだ。俺に撫でられて彼女は心地よさそうに目を細めていた。
It was the same when I invited her to my house. She looked so content when I was touching
彼女が
her.
嫌がらなかったから、ついつい俺もやめ時を失ってしまって。
Since she didn't mind it, I admittedly got carried away. I thought back to the soft noise Amasawa made when my hand traced her
可愛
back.
かったな。
That was so adorable. Afterward, I told Amasawa that I would try to forget about it, but there was no way I ever could. It was a sound I would never hear under ordinary circumstances. I longed to hear it again.
あの時、気を沈められた自分を褒めてあげたいくらいだ。
Calming myself down after that was quite the task. We were completely alone together, and the sweet sounds she made. It would have been easy to take our relationship a step further. You should have! I have returned. What happened with Sit the Sloth? Oh, okay, Okay, so she basically kept ignoring me. She tried to take our seat. No, she kept ignoring me. She was like, oh my God, it's so rude to have this conversation here. I'm in the way of everybody looking at me and being like, I want your seat. He told us to not stand up. And she tried to invite him to some place. He was like, that's so nice, but like, I'm having dinner right now. And what else did she say? She tried inviting him and he said, that's so funny, I'm eating. Should I take my seat? He's like, that is so interesting that you want to talk to me. But as you can see, I am busy eating with someone that isn't you, so I go somewhere the fuck else. And she was like, oh my God, yes, I'm so sorry. And then she leaves, and then he tells me about who she is, that she's the daughter of a CEO from a company that Tempesty works with, and basically I'm very insecure about the whole situation. And though I'm still eating and still engaging, I don't really feel good about myself about the whole situation. Wow, she's just AF. Pretty sure her personal matter was being there to crash his date. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like she was there for like her own reasons, probably just having dinner with somebody, and then she was just like, I'm gonna have my chance, this is my chance, and she just tries to like go in and do something, which is so pathetic and ridiculous, honestly. But yeah, you should have taken our relationship further. By chapter 3 I was fucking another dude already. I'm so mad I have to wait. Pretty much she followed him there. Pretty sure she followed him there. It could be that, but I don't know. I feel like it's more, I don't know. Most likely because, I don't know. You know, you could, right? She could be a stalker. She seems like it with those eyes. Ugh. But I can't be impulsive. I don't want to rush things. Not with her.
彼女が俺の心を支えてくれたから、俺も彼女の心を何より大切にしたいんだ。
She's the center of my heart. Nothing is more important to me than caring for her and her desires above all else. All right, we finally finished the chapter. It took us almost 3 hours to finish this chapter. I do want to do two chapters stream, but since I started so late, it's kind of so late. Maybe I can do half this chapter. In the end, I lost my appetite for the decadent dessert and tea. Aw, as we walked out of the restaurant, I kept my gaze fixed on the ground. You can kiss me and my boyfriend at the same time. No! Oh my god. You know, the first time I saw a three-way kiss was on, not the first time, but like more like it like registered in my head that it was a three-way kiss and that's just how it looked like. Because I feel like I've seen it before, but like this is when like my brain really just like, wow, this is when it was cement in my brain. Was watching Love Island and I was like, oh, this is nasty looking. I'm like, ew, what is happening here? As we walked to the restaurant, I kept my gaze fixed to the ground.
デザートはお気に召さなかった？
Oh no, not he. Did you not enjoy the dessert?
それとも尾藤さんのこと？
Or are you thinking about Bito? He had seen right through me. Oh man. I said it felt like Yoshioka and Bito led completely different lives where I didn't fit. And it embarrassed me to pretend I did. Then just back to back. Oh my god. As soon as I spoke, he grabbed my wrist
そんな
firmly.
ことはないよ。
That's not true. I'd never heard the harshness that edged his words before. His expression pinched with pain.
住む世界が違うだなんて。
Oh, his
君にだけは
face!
言って
This
ほ
is
しく
what
な
Boy
い。
was talking about. His sad face. I'm gonna cry. No, he shouldn't be sad. You say that you and I live in different worlds. Of all people, you're the one I don't want to hear that from.
君は昔言ってくれたよね。泣いていいんだって。
You said it yourself before, didn't you? It's okay to
再
cry.
会した後にも言ってくれた。いくら完璧に見えても疲れるだろうって。
You also said that no matter how flawless I try to appear, it must be
君は
exhausting.
俺自身を見てくれた。肩書きも家も関係なく、
I mean, they're bonuses,
ただの
honestly.
俺を。
You saw me for who I am, my status, my family name. None of that matters to you. You saw me. Listen, okay, I know all you bitches are thinking, this is so fucking cheesy. This is so fucking stupid. I love this shit. This is so telenovela and it makes my heart sore. It just hits a sweet spot in my Latin soul. I don't know what it is, but it just hits and I love it. And I can't pretend I don't. I can't pretend to be like the rest of y'all thinking it's cheesy and stupid. I can't. In my heart of hearts, I love this shit. The warmth from Yoshioka's hand felt like it could burn me. That contact reminded me that he wasn't part of some distant world. He was real. He was right there with me. His hardened gaze locked me in place.
好きだよ。
He said it! Holy shit, he said it! I can't believe he did that. I love you.
君がどこの誰だとか関係ない。俺は君が君であるだけで好きなんだ。
Your family background, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Your family background doesn't matter. I love you for being you. He pulled me into a tight embrace. His heartbeat was as thunderous as
俺は
mine.
これまで誰かの期待に応えて生きてきた。友人の期待、教師の期待、親の期待。
I lived my life fulfilling other people's expectations of me. My friends, my teachers, my parents.
誰かを喜ばせるのが好きで、失望されるのが嫌いだから、期待に応えるのは当然だった。
I enjoy making others happy, and I despise letting them down. So naturally, I strove to meet their high expectations.
でも、君のことだけは違う。
But with you, it's
誰
different.
も期待していなくても、望んでいなくても、俺は君が欲しいんだ。
I don't care what anyone expects of me. Not anymore. You're the one I
俺
want.
だけの意志で、君を好きになった。
I've never had a clearer choice. I love you. And in the next moment, are we kissing? Oh my goodness. In the streets. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my god. Words must have not been enough to emphasize his point. So instead, he kissed me. The noises. The noises! Oh my goodness! I forgot the noises in this game. I'm crying. Oh my god, I forgot. I had to put both headphones on because I wanted to hear it. I forgot the noises! His kisses were fervent, hot, as if he was desperate to engrave his feelings into me. Jumping in from a lurk to say, dang! Right! The noises were insane!
俺を好きになって。
And I want you to love me too. Yoshioka's voice. I was gonna take a drink of water. I can't right now. Yoshioka's voice was laden with yearning, creating a knot in my heart. My thoughts turned to static. I didn't know what I felt, but I accepted his kisses. Time slipped away. All right, so you're going to my house, right? Because we gotta fuck after this. Time slipped away. There was only his touch, his warm breath. It was impossible to count how many kisses we shared until he reluctantly released me.
取り乱してごめん。君の返事も聞かずに。
You don't ever have to say sorry. You don't gotta say sorry. Don't you worry. You don't gotta say sorry about that. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I should have asked you first.
行こうか。
I do
駅まで
love...
送るよ。
I mean, I've said this so many times. Kisses have been stolen from me. There's something so hot about someone asking me like if they could kiss me first. So though yes, that would have been a bigger yes in my book. The fact that you literally were just like, I love you, and then like you were declaring your love for me in like so many ways and then kiss me, trust me, it was okay. I gave you the A-okay. Let's go. I'll escort you to the station. Or you can take me home. You can take me home. With that, Yoshioka started walking half a step ahead of me. Knowing he couldn't see my face was a relief. I held my fingers to my lips, uncertain what kind of expression I was making, and I didn't want to see his either. I want to see his! Can you take me
こ
home?
こで少し待っててくれる？
Can you wait here for a moment? Okay. Upon reaching the station, Yoshioka strolled into a flower shop. He's gonna buy me flowers. He's gonna buy me flowers. You guys can't see me. I'm literally freaking out. Oh my god. He's gonna buy me flowers. He's gonna buy me flowers. I think he deserves... It's so embarrassing to say. Like, I can't even say it here. But I want to do something for him that I am too embarrassed to say here. But I'm pretty sure everyone can fill the blanks. Oh my god. After a short wait, he emerged with a small bouquet.
どうぞ。
What are the flowers? What are the flowers? Please tell me you got a description of the flowers. These are for you. I stood there dumb. She didn't show me the flowers. Okay, I can fill them in for myself. Don't you worry. I already got something in my head. I stood there dumbfounded by the unexpected gift. He merely smiled. He merely smiled.
実は帰りにここで渡せるよう予約しておいたんだ。
Are you kidding me? You thought that ahead? Oh my god. I reserved it so I can give it to you on our way back
持って
home.
帰りやすい小ぶりなものを頼んだんだけど、受け取ってくれる？
I'm gonna cry. Okay, in my head, it's a bouquet of tulips. And they're not even all bloomed yet. They're still buds. But you can see the color in them. Oh my goodness. I made sure that it was small so it was easy to take home. Is it alright? It was I was so oh my god. I was so right. It was tulips. It was a charming bouquet of purple tulips. I'm on point. I accepted it, taking it from his hands. His thoughtfulness comforted my aching heart.
今日は俺のご褒美に付き合ってくれてありがとう。本当に楽しかった。
Consider it my thank you for accompanying me today. I thoroughly enjoyed
それ
it.
とさっき伝えたことは俺の本当の気持ちだよ。
As for what I said before we got here, those are my genuine
君が好
feelings.
きだ。
He said again, I can't with this. I sincerely love you. He said it like his heart was breaking. He said it like his heart was breaking before, but this time he spoke gently.
君は以前運命を信じないと言っていたよね。人生はすべて自分の選択の結果だって。
Amasawa, you told me that you don't believe in fate. You said that life is a result of the choices we make.
それなら君自身の選択で俺を選んでほしい。
If that's the case, I want you to choose me.
気持ちが固まったら返事をくれると嬉しい。待ってるから。
I'm gonna cry. I want you to spend time thinking about what I've said. Then give me an answer when you're ready. I'll wait. When I got home and changed, everything that happened that day felt like a dream, and the clock had finally struck midnight. But when I saw the dress hanging on the wall and the tulips in the vase, I was reminded that all of it was real. I wondered why he gave me purple tulips, and so I looked it up on my smartphone. Undying love. That's what tulips mean. My jaw dropped. Did Yoshioka know what the flowers meant when he chose them? Our different life experiences still unsettled me. But despite that, I felt more and more for him. You know how hard it is to pass, because like there's so many florists around me. You know how hard it is to pass by them and not buy a bouquet of tulips? I'm gonna do it this week. When I pass by them again, I'm gonna buy a bouquet of tulips. I've been dying for a pair. I just want to like, you know, clean my room and have everything ready for the tulips. Oh god, they're gonna brighten up my room so much. And then I'm gonna go buy my pink princess because she deserves to be bought. As a Dutch person, I am legally obliged to love tulips. But do you love them though? Because I think they're so pretty. I also love the different variants of tulips. Oh god, they're so beautiful. When I got to Tempesty, the office was buzzing with excitement. Why?
あ、おはよう。今日新しい人が出向してくるんだって。
It's
知って
that
た？
bitch, isn't it? It's gonna be that bitch. Oh, good morning, Amasawa. Did you hear the news? We got a new person joining our team today. It's the
やっぱり
bitch.
知らないか。しかもうちの部署にだって。
I guess you didn't. Anyway, she started today.
今日からだっていうのに誰も話を聞いてないし、手が足りないって話もなかったから。
It's all been quite
こんな
sudden.
時期に何者なんだろうね。
We haven't complained about being short-staffed, so it's a little unexpected. What's better than roses on your piano, tulips on your organ? Well, the variation is nice, but there are better flowers for real, for real. You don't like tulips? I do like tulips. I would say my favorite flower. My favorite smelling flower is a gardenia. I do like how gardenias smell the most. Gardenias and jasmines are honestly tied, but my favorite flower, I don't think I've ever really thought about it. I think I like all flowers. I really can't pinpoint which one's my favorite. I like orchids. Orchids are really nice. I've always wanted to own one. They're just really hard to maintain in like a certain space. And if fucking peace lilies die in my house, no, in my room specifically, they don't get then I'm pretty sure an orchid would fucking like collapse immediately in a day. But I would love to like have an orchid plant. They're really pretty. I don't know. It's a tough one. I should actually think about which one's my favorite flower. There's so many. I don't know. I think I love them all. But that's like a basic bitch answer. You should pick one. I don't know. I have to think about that actually. Orchids are incredibly sensitive. Just the oils in your skin kill them. I know. Like I would really like one, but again, peace lilies die in my house. My room specifically, and I think it's because I don't have a lot of humidity in my room. I don't like sweating. I'm sorry. I don't like sweating, so there's not a lot of humidity in my room. So like peace lilies instantly like they die. It's annoying, and I really like peace lilies, and I want them to live even without the flowers. Just the leaves are really pretty, and I would love to have one, but they always die. It's so annoying. So like an orchid would immediately suffer. I would never like buy that plant and bring it to my house just for it to suffer intensely in my surroundings. That'd be so horrible. Dahlias are nice too. Oh yes, oh my god, yes, you're so right. They really are pretty. Damn, I have to think about it. I have to actually think about what's my favorite flower. It was nearly summer, which wasn't a typical hiring window. As they said, we weren't in any desperate need. Still, it was just a new employee. I wonder why that would cause such a fuss. But when I saw her, I gasped. It's that fucking bitch! It's the bitch with the eyes! This is your summer outfit. It's hilarious. The bitch with the fucking eyes. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. This bitch is our new employee. I want all of y'all to hate her with me.
今日からテンプシティに出向してもらうことになった尾藤さくらさんです。
This is Sakura Bito. She's been transferred to Tempesty effective immediately. Unfortunately, I hate your smile. When people smile, their lips should be wider. Yours stay the same size, and it makes me uncomfortable. Your mouth should just gradually get wider with the intensity of your smile. Even just a little smirk, your face gets wider. I don't like that your face don't move. I don't like it. I'm very pleased to meet you all. I'm Sakura Bito.
今までもお仕事でお顔を合わせた方もいらっしゃると思いますが、改めてよろしくお願いします。
I've met some of you through my former work, but I'm excited to work with all of you to do my best at Tempesty.
こちらで多くを学ばせてもらうだけではなく、これまでの経験を生かしてテンプスティに少しでも貢献できるよう努めてまいります。
I hope to learn a lot here and use my experience to help Tempesty in any way I can.
皆さん、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you for having me. I couldn't believe that woman I met at the restaurant was here.
尾藤さんがうちに来たってことは、あれ、いよいよなのかな？
I fucking knew it! She's the bitch that everyone's like he's gonna marry. If Bito was here, then do you
かもし
think?
れないな。
Maybe. Bito's appearance caused whispers to erupt among the employees. I wondered what that was about when the woman who spread rumors before began explaining. Thank God. Thank God.
テンプスティとは昔から付き合いのある尾藤商事のお嬢様なんですけど。
I forgot how much I hated your fucking voice. But listen, if you're the chismosa in this fucking company, you're my best friend. I'm gonna ignore how much I hate your voice. You're my best friend now, you're telling me everything. Bito is the heiress of the Bito Corp, a major client and partner with Tempesty. Hold on. Alright, as a trading company.
実はあの人、吉岡部長の婚約者なんですよ。
He's Director Yoshioka's fiance. I nearly gasped in shock, but I managed to keep it together, just internally scream. And tell him that his love means nothing because he's engaged. And he didn't tell us. I cannot believe he never said anything about it.
それで今回の出向も吉岡部長と何か関係があるんじゃないかって。
And now we're wondering whether her appearance here has anything to do with Director Yoshioka.
そういえばあなたと吉岡部長が噂になった時はヒヤヒヤしたよね。婚約者いるのにって。
That's why we were all shocked by the rumors about you and Director Yoshioka, Amasawa.
そんなこともあったな。ま、何もないみたいでよかったけど。
Yeah, good thing they were just rumors. Yep, you're so right. They were all just rumors. I didn't get my hopes up for anything. As they kept talking, their voices slowly became a jumble, indecipherable mess to me. I went to the conference room in a daze to prepare for a meeting. As I set up the materials, I began processing what just happened. Oh, my girlie. Oh no. Bito's attitude when we first met made sense now, and that I knew she was his fiance. But why didn't Yoshioka tell me he was engaged? Did he confess his feelings for me just to play with my emotions? The door clicked behind me. It was Yoshioka.
君がここに入っていくのが見えて、彼女の尾藤さんのことについて話しておきたいことがあるんだ。
I saw you come in here. There's something I need to explain about Bito.
俺の思い上がりじゃなかったら最初に謝らせてほしい。不安な気持ちにさせてごめん。
Firstly, I apologize if I'm misunderstanding, but I'm sorry for upsetting
彼女
you.
がテンプスティの取引先の社長令嬢なのは以前も話した通りだ。
It's true that she is the heiress of a company that Tempesty is partnered with, as I said earlier.
彼女は俺の親と彼女の親との間で交わされた口約束だけの婚約者だったんだ。俺自身はもちろん承諾してない。
Our engagement is just a verbal agreement between my parents and hers. I never agreed to it.
でも口約束とはいえ君には話しておくべきだった。本当にごめん。
But even if it's just a verbal agreement, I should have told you. I'm really sorry. I already trusted him, but hearing him say that filled me with relief. Oh, okay. I'm still hurt. We're two different people. I would be mad. I would be mad. I would not be okay.
それがある時どこかから漏れたみたいで、テンプスティの社員の間では俺と尾藤さんのことは噂になっていてね。
I don't know when it started, but at some point the Tempesty employees started gossiping about me and
俺に
Bito.
婚約者がいると思わせておいた方が社内で色恋沙汰が起きないと思って噂を放置していたけど。
I thought if they believed I was engaged, it would act as a shield for any romantic advances, so I didn't correct them.
噂はあくまで噂だ。俺が好きなのは君だけだから。
But rumors are just rumors. You're the only one I love. In response, I'm not happy. I'm so sorry. I want to pretend that like, no, I would not cry in front of him. I would be mad in front of him because I am mad, but I would like leave so I can cry in peace somewhere else. Like I need to cry. And I don't want it to be around you. And yeah, I'm gonna do that one. His second confession spurred tears to my eyes. Wait, what? I was overflowing with emotion.
泣かせてごめん。
I'm sorry I made you cry. He rubbed my back gently until I stopped crying. I professed that I had feelings for him and said that is why I was so shocked to hear about
本
Bito.
当にありがとう。嬉しいよ。
This is so, I don't want to say mature because I don't think this is mature, but this is so like unlike me. This would be the wrench in the relationship for quite a while. Really? Thank you. That's just... Yoshioka pulled me close and wrapped himself around me. His strong arms were like a loving shield. A loving
君のこ
shelter.
とが大好きだ。
I love you too. After holding me for a while, Yoshioka finally spoke.
君と食事に行った日の夜に、父から呼び出されて。
The night after we had dinner together, my father called me in to talk.
親しくしている女
Oh
性
my god,
がい
that's
るよ
your
うだ
dad?
な。
Crazy! I heard that there's a woman you're involved with. My father called me to the main estate for just that. No, just for that. A terrible feeling rose in me. His tone was
だったら
reproachful.
何？
So what if there is?
きちんと清算しておけ。
Then get rid of her?
清算？恋愛は個人の自由だろ。父さんに口を出される筋合
He
いはない
wants
は
you
ずだ。
to he wants you to have a relationship like rich people do, you know? Like you have like you're married to like a random lady and you don't really spend time with her and you have your flings on the side. Rid of? I'm free to love whoever I choose. It's not up to you, father. I snapped
お
at
前
him.
は人脈というものがビジネス上でいかに有用か気づいているはずだ。
You know how important relationships are in
結
business.
婚というつながりをビジネスに利用しろっていうのか。先時代的すぎる。
Are you saying you want to use my marriage to forge a business connection? What era do you think we're living
お
in?
前には尾藤さくらさんと結婚してもらう。美しく聡明で家柄もいい。申し分のない方だ。
You will marry Sakura Bito. She's smart, beautiful, again, a matter of opinion, and comes from a comes from a good family. You have no reason to complain. I don't like her. Her eyes are too far apart, father. I can't stare at her for too long.
父さんが見てるのは尾藤さんじゃなく、その後ろの尾藤商事だろ。
You're less interested in Sakura Bito and more interested in Bito
結
Court.
婚相手の家柄なんて関係なく、俺は会社を成長させる。だから放っておいてくれ。
No matter who I marry, I will help the company grow. So please just stay out of this.
それで選んだ娘がこれか？
How can I when this is the girl you choose? He slams down a detailed background check on Amasawa. Are you serious? Prepared by a private security firm. This is another reason where, like, you know, the idea, and I've been like going off like, my perfect man is a rich my perfect man is a rich man, right? This is like a reason, like, if I were like being honest, I probably would never, like, if a rich guy was like, I love you, it's like, that's so nice. I can't be with you for these reasons. No, thank you. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. This is a lot, and I don't care. I will not be disrespected. I will not let this slide. No, just leave me alone. I don't want to be here. He slammed down a detailed background check on Amasawa, prepared by a private security firm.
この娘の何がいいんだか全く理解できないな。
What do you like about this girl? I just can't understand
紙の
it.
資料だけで人を分かったような気になっているなら、それは父さんのおごりだ。
If you think you can understand a person just by reading some report, you're colder than I thought
今
you.
度の相手は会社にとっても
You're colder
お
than I
前に
thought.
とっても最高のパートナーになってくれる。
The
と
partner
に
you
かくもう
choose,
決めたことだ。
the partner we choose for you is the best for the company and for you. It's already been decided. Talking to him was giving me a headache. It felt like I was talking to a wall. After I was done, my father left the room. After he was done, my father left the room.
父が勝手に進めている話だ。俺は尾藤さんと結婚するつもりなんてない。
My father is moving ahead with this on his own, but I will not marry Bito. Based on his story, my fears about our strikingly different upbringings were proved true.
俺は君が好きだよ。これから先も君と一緒にいたい。
I love you, and I want to be with you, now and in the future.
ただ、父を説得するには時間がかかる。その間、君には信じて待っていてほしいんだ。
But I need time to convince my father. Please trust me and wait for me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have massive trust issues. I'm so sorry. You asked for too much. You asked for way too much. I will never trust you. I don't even trust the things you just said about Bito. Like, I really don't even trust. But the fact that this girl is, the fact that the MC is actually letting you slide with this is crazy to me. I don't trust you at all. I'm like, I don't think so. And I'm very impatient. I don't think I would wait for you. I think I would be mildly indifferent until like you finally made an option. I have to say something. I can't say I'll trust him. I'm sorry. It's a point of not even pride right now. It's just like my line in the sand. I can't do it. I don't even trust the things you said to me right now. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't want to wait for him, but if I had to choose between these two, it'd be I'll wait for you.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Yoshioka looked tired, so I suggested that he should rest. I left the meeting room first.
ずいぶん長い間話をしていたのね。
You've been in there for a while. Oh my god! So the sloth is back! What the fuck? I jumped when someone suddenly spoke to me. When I turned around, I saw Bito.
私の婚約者にどんなご用があったのかしら？
The music! I never heard this combative music before! What business do you have with my fiance? I was sorting materials for the next meeting. He just wanted to check on them. Her smile was different from the one she had when she was greeting everyone. It was cold and unwelcoming. There's a smile on her face? Not wanting to bow to her pressure, I said we were discussing work. Her gaze hardened.
それならよかったわ。私はてっきりあなたと六郎さんが不適切な関係なのかと疑っていたから。
Oh, good. I thought maybe you and Rokuro were engaging in some kind of inappropriate
婚約の
relationship.
話は親同士が進めたことだけれど、私はずっと彼のことが気になっていたの。
Our parents arranged our engagement, but I'm quite fond of
彼な
Rokuro.
ら私と家柄的にも釣り合いが取れるし、人柄も申し分ないもの。
We came from similar backgrounds, and he's a man of good
私の
character.
求める条件をすべて兼ね備えた人は六郎さんの他にはいないわ。
He has everything I want in a man. Yoshioka told me that status and environment didn't matter, but Bito seemed to think differently. My anger swelled, and I accused her of not understanding
仕
him.
事の話と言ったけれど、本当にそれだけかしら。
I thought you said this was about work. Gosh, you got clothes! Bito took out an envelope and shoved it
婚
towards
約す
me.
るにあたって彼の身辺のことは一通り調べさせてもらったの。あなたとずいぶん仲がいいのね。
I can't believe the casual stalking these rich people do! Since we're engaged, I took a look into his personal life. It seems you two are
こ
rather
の数ヶ
close.
月、六郎さんがプライベートで予定を入れているのはあなたとの約束だけよ。
For the past few months, you're the only one Rokuro has been meeting with privately. Peering at the documents, it was clear that it was a report from a private investigator. My heart skipped a beat. That's just so gross. If she had already investigated me, then there was nothing left to say. Yeah, it's just like, well, sucks to suck, I guess, because... Bito continued speaking, but I remained
私
silent.
が横連舞したわけじゃない。横入りしてきたのはあなたの方よ。
Okay, and? Okay, let me say what she said, and then you can understand what I mean. Why I said what I said. Let me tell you something. Let me make something very clear to you. I'm not stealing him from you. You stole him from me. Okay, and? What is the thing that cheaters say? If he didn't want to leave, then he wouldn't have been stolen. Sucks to suck, I guess. Her gaze was piercing, and a chill of fear ran down my spine. Her ramblings about her family statuses and Yoshioka's good character were all for show. It was clear to me that she genuinely loved him.
今はあなたのことがお気に入りなのかもしれないけれど、 長い目で見たらわかるわ。どちらを選ぶのが
It's just
家の
so
ため、
sad
会社のためなの
because
か。
she clearly will allow him cheating on her. As long as he comes back, and she will harass these ladies until the end of time. Because she just wants him and she doesn't care how she gets him. And it's just so pathetic. Sounds like a certain person right now in Hollywood. Listen, you might be his favorite new toy right now, but eventually he'll see what's better for his company and his
六
family.
郎さんは次期テンプスティの社長だもの。一時の感情で結婚相手を選ぶようなことはしないでしょうね。
Rokuro is the future president of Sympathy. He won't choose his wife based on fleeting emotions. I say nothing as Bito smirks.
でも大丈夫よ。私もわきまえているつもりだから。
Oh, don't worry. I know my place
六郎
too.
さんもまだ若いし、本命がいてもたまには遊びたくなるわよね。
I fucking
男って
knew
そういうもので
it.
しょ。
So remember how I said like it's so pathetic because she will accept him cheating on her as long as he comes back, and she will harass these women till the end of time until they finally leave because she just wants him. She doesn't care how she gets him. She just proved it right now. Rokyo's still young. Even if he's in a serious relationship, he will still want to have some fun. Boys will be boys. That's so pathetic.
だから私もあの人を束縛するつもりはないわ。ただ本気になったら辛いのはあなたの方よ。
Okay, but here's the thing though, because you're not making any sense. So if I know my place and you know yours, I don't think we'll have any problems. Okay, so if he's gonna marry you, but he's cheating on you with me, why are you mad at me? My place is his affair partner. Like, why are you mad? Do you know what I mean? You're right, you know your place. You're just like an object in his home. Yeah, you're just there to be an object in his home. And I'm the one that he's, showing affection to. We know our places. Those are our places. Why are you mad at me? Because you're not the one with the affection. You just said that that's how we're supposed to live our lives, and you accepted it. So why aren't you accepting it? Why are you mad at me for it? That you got the short end of the stick. You accepted your short end. If you don't want your short end, then do something about it. But you don't want to do something about it. You just want, I don't know. You're stupid. That's all I know.
私の婚約者がご迷惑をおかけしてごめんなさいね。
Well, I suppose I should apologize for any trouble my fiance's caused you. Her confidence was staggering. It was like she felt that she's already won. Even after Bito left, her iciness left me frozen in place. This is infuriating. Bito reported directly to Yoshioka at Tempesty, quickly proved her strong abilities. Even though she was already an heiress, she didn't slack one bit on her work. She completed her task with skill and efficiency. Her ability to work effectively with Yoshioka earned her the respect of the entire company. The more these two worked together, the more people started to comment on what a good pair they made. Meanwhile, my opportunities to talk with Yoshioka continued to dwindle. And
尾藤さんと吉岡部長、本当にお似合いだよな。
Bito and director Yoshioka really suit each
二人が
other.
並んでるとこ見るだけで目の保養ですよね。
They look so good
あそこ
together.
だけドラマの世界みたい。
It's like watching a TV drama. Their comments weren't meant to hurt me, but every word was like a dagger to the heart.
ちょっといいかしら。この資料のことなのだけれど。
Amasawa, do you have a moment? It's about these documents. Bito wandered to my desk. I nodded
これ
nervously.
今度社内会議に出す資料ですよね。このデータ古いままなのはどういうつもり？
These are for the next internal meeting, yes? Then why are there old data here? I flipped through them and confirmed that an old graph was included. I frowned.
すみません。それは僕が作るときにミスして。
I apologize. That was my
でも
mistake.
資料の最終チェックをしたのはあなたでしょ？こんな初歩的なミスに気づけなかったの？
But Amasawa, you were supposed to do the final check. How did you miss such a simple
私
task?
が気づかなかったらこの資料がそのまま会議で使われるところだったわ。
If I hadn't caught this, we would have presented this at the meeting. Because it's not my job. This is not my job, actually. I'm helping you bitches. Bito being in the office had distracted me and led to this. I quickly apologized and
今
bowed
後
deeply.
あまりミスが多くなるようならエスタリオさんにお話をしないといけなくなるわね。
Oh, you wanna fucking come at my job now, right? Oh, you bitch. Oh, you worth not even you can't because he ain't presenting a to you. You're desperately clawing at it. He ain't giving it. Oh, you stupid, worthless piece of shit. You fucking prissy little princess. If you keep making mistakes like this, we'll need to discuss this with Estadio. With that cutting remark, Bito walked away. Recently, I've been leaving Tempesty as soon as the workday ended. Bito giving me a particularly hard time wasn't my imagination. Others noticed too. When Bito was around, the others kept their distance from me. I thought we were a team, but dealing with all of this on my own was beginning to feel impossible.
あら、もうお帰りかしら。
Oh, leaving
ずいぶん
already?
表情が暗いわね。かわいそうに。みんなから嫌われて参っているのかしら。
You look upset. Poor thing. It must be exhausting when everybody dislikes you. This is another thing why I would never date like a rich person. Like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I don't give a, I will never, like, his dick is not this important to me. Beat her up. I know, basically. Like, your dick is not this important to me. Like, I would absolutely drop you in a heartbeat. Like, I don't care. I will never fight for a man. I will never fight. Like, you can have him. I've said it many times to Frankie. If it does not land perfectly in my palm, then I don't want it. Like, I'm never fighting. I'm not gonna stand up. I'm not gonna do anything. You want him, you can have him. Like, honestly, I don't care. I would probably have ended the relationship myself in that break room. Would have been like, well, I'm so sorry, relationship over. I don't care. Or rearrange her stupid eyes. Oh God, yeah, put them together. We would have to like punch her simultaneously on the side to put them together. I knew there was nothing I can say to Bito without giving her exactly what she
負けを
wanted.
認めたのなら、さっさとエスタリオでもどこへでも帰ってしまえばいいのに。
If you've admitted defeat, then go back to Estadio or wherever it is you came from. Bito spat out those final words and waltzed away. When she was out of sight, I sighed deeply. Just as I started trudging home, I felt my phone buzzing in my bag. I honestly would not see him. Oh wait, thank
こっちこ
God.
っち。
Vivian, over here! As soon as I walked to Evergreen, Owe waved to me from the bar.
お疲れ様。わざわざこっちまで戻ってきてもらっちゃってごめんね。
Hey, sorry for dragging you all the way out here again. Owe invited me out for drinks as soon as I left Tempesty. I felt the need to talk, so I
ちょうど
agreed.
誰かと会いたかった？テンプスティで何かあったの？例の吉岡さんの婚約者絡み？
So you wanted to talk about something? And something happened to Tempesty? Does it involve Yoshioka's fiance? I had told the team at Estadisi about Bito's assignment to
社
Tempesty.
長令嬢で仕事もできる婚約者の出現か。
So she's a rich, beautiful heiress and great at her job,
その
huh?
婚約者があなたに敵意むき出しだから他の社員さんもあなたと距離を置いちゃうわけよね。
And she's hostile towards you to make the other employees distance themselves.
仕事に支障が出るようなら小橋部長から正式に抗議を入れてもらいましょう。
I say if it's affecting your work, you should formally complain to Director Kobase. Honestly, yeah, you should. Like, if you complain to him, then he'd be like, fucking fix that bitch up. And then this guy would have to do something.
それは最終手段にしたい？どうして？
You want to avoid that unless it's necessary? Why? I had made some friends that no, if they were friends, they would absolutely stand up. The fact that they're not standing up, we're not friends. You should absolutely not think of those people as friends because they're not standing up for you against her fucking tirade. Like, no. Do you know what no, we're not friends. You should not give a fuck about what these people think. You should absolutely tell Director Kobase. I felt I had made some friends at Tempesty. Filing a formal complaint will create a rift between us. Okay, and there's already a rift. What's the point of like what does it matter if we make it deeper? Like, there's already a rift. I don't care. Like, I care about myself more than I care about you bitches. If any of them were like vomiting in the bathroom, I will simply walk away. Like, I'm not helping y'all. Fuck you. You didn't help me. I'm not helping you. Besides,
俺は君が好きだよ。これから先も君と一緒にいたい。
I love you, and I want to be with you, now and in the future.
ただ、父を説得するには時間がかかる。その間、君には信じて待っていてほしいんだ。
But I need time to convince my father, so please trust me and wait for me. Yoshioka was wholly committed. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I know he is committed to me, but I don't think I would actually, like, you know, deal with it. I'd be like, well, too bad. Which is why I decided to focus on my job and wait for him to sort things out. I mean, I wouldn't.
そっか。あなたがそう思うなら応援するわ。でも無理は禁物だからね。
I see. And that's what you want, Vivian. I'll support you. But don't put yourself too hard, okay? I thanked her for having my back.
ジンリッキーです。アルコールを控えめに作りましたので飲みやすいかと思います。
Here's your gin, Ricky. Oh god, he's so hot! This is the man that I told you, Devil, that speaks my daddy issues. It's always him. Oh, he's so hot! Here's your gin, Ricky. I made it with a little less alcohol so it's easier to drink. A cocktail made with gin, soda water, and lime. I didn't recall ordering a drink, but the manager just smiled.
花言葉や宝石言葉があるように、カクテルにもカクテル言葉というものが存在します。
Just like there's a secret language of flowers and hidden meanings and gems, there's a hidden language of cocktails
それによ
too.
ると、ジンリッキーに込められた言葉は素直な心なのだそうです。
Gin Ricky is supposed to represent an honest heart.
自分の心に背けば後悔が残ってしまいます。お相手を思う素直な気持
You
ち、
are so kind. I
どうか
would not.
忘れないでください。
Personally, I would not. Don't ignore your heart, or you'll regret it. Hold on to those honest feelings of yours. I took a sip. My mind immediately widened with pleasure. The soda water and the lime were refreshing, washing away my troubled thoughts.
とは言っても、御曹司と令嬢の家ぐるみでのお見合いの話となれば。
Still, both their families are pushing for this
そこに
engagement.
割って入るのはそれなりの覚悟が必要だろうね。
It'll take a lot of tenacity to get between that. Oh, he was right. Considering Bito's attitude. Come back, butter dinner man. Oh, I heard also his CGs are fucking spicy. And yeah, oh god. So many hot men in this game. Oh, he was right. Considering Bito's attitude, I would have to go all out if I wanted to achieve anything. I have to find a way to get between their engagement.
覚悟はできたって顔してるね。いいんじゃない？ちょっとくらい悪者になったって。
Oh my god, yes! Well, looks like you've made up your mind. Glad to see it. Sometimes you've got to play the villain to get what you want. That's right, our villain era has started.
相手だってあからさまな敵意を持ってるわけだし、おとなしくやられっぱなしでいるよりずっといいよ。
Plus, she's clearly causing problems for you. Better to fight back than to take it lying down. With always words pushing her forward, I was determined to be bolder. I hope you are, because usually when bitches in these games say I'm gonna be bolder, they're not. So I hope you did. I hope you are. A few days later, I was at Tempesty with Sotome. We had a meeting to discuss a new system for the entertainment column. Yoshioka, as project leader, would be joining alongside other system developers representing Tempesty.
吉岡さんは？
Where's Yoshioka? When we were scheduled to begin, Yoshioka was still nowhere to be found, delaying the start of the meeting.
申し訳ございません。連絡が取れず、今社内を探してもらってます。
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to reach him. They're looking for him around the office now.
吉岡さんらしくない
I
です
love
ね。
they wear their summer clothes in
まあ
the
いいっす
office.
よ。
It's so funny.
別件の作業を進めてるんで。
It doesn't sound like him, but I guess we could get things started.
そうしたら早乙女さん、この間更新したシステムでちょっとご意見いただきたくて。
In that case, Sotome, can we get your opinion on our most recent update?
お、いいですよ。どれですか？
Sure, which one?
ですね。
Well, Sotome launched into discussions with the developers, but my stomach was unsettled. It wasn't like Yoshioka to be late with no warning. Worried, I sent him a message on Ring. I mean, I wouldn't. As soon as I sent the message, I heard a knock on the door. Expecting Yoshioka, I looked up, but...
失礼いたします。
Excuse me? It was Bito who entered
遅
the
れて
room.
申し訳ございません。尾藤と申します。本日の会議は私が吉岡の代理を務めさせていただきます。
This is weird. She's new. Like, she shouldn't be... I don't know. This is weird. It's weird they're allowing this too. I apologize for the delay. I'm Bito. I'll be taking Yoshioka's place for today's meeting.
でも
Yeah, okay, cool. So everyone's like, no. Like, you're new. But... naturally, they were confused. There was never any notice about Bito's attendance.
吉岡さんは？
Where's Yoshioka?
ですから私が吉岡の代理です。始めてください。
Her smile is so creepy, my guy. As I mentioned, I'll be taking his place. Please, let's go ahead and get started. I'm so sorry. I know, like, you're hard of hearing. Where the fuck is Yoshioka? Maybe if I just use a cuss word, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying to you. Bito smiled and tried to push the meeting forward, but Sotome scowled. Thank you! I love Sotome so fucking much right now. Let's go! I knew my little bitch, my fucking bitch boy right here would not let this bitch slide. She would be like, fuck you! Yeah, she's a sociopath. My bitch right here does not like anyone talking down to him. He's not gonna let some stupid little bitch that goes up to his shoulder tell him what to do. He's like, fuck you, actually.
尾藤さんを代理になんて話は聞いてませんけど。他の社員さんもそうですよね。
Who the fuck are you? He's not gonna share any secrets with some stupid bitch he just met. But who are you? I haven't heard anything about this. Seems like your coworkers haven't either. The Tempesty employee nodded timidly, as if frightened of how Bito would react.
申し訳ないですけど、今までの流れを知らない人と話すと余計な手間が増えるんで、かえって時間の無駄なんですよね。
Sorry, but we need someone who knows what's going on. Explaining all of this to someone totally new is a waste of time.
ご心配には及びません。エスタリオ様との会議議事録には一通り目を通しております。
There's no need to worry about that. I've reviewed the meeting minutes with Estadio.
私は吉岡の婚約者ですから。
Okay, and also I'm Yoshioka's fiance. Okay. Like, okay, and Sazuma was trying to stay professional, but his irritation was leaking out. Oh yeah, no, I see it right now. He's like, okay, and you stupid bitch.
それが何か仕事に関係あるわけ。
Thank you! I
婚
love
約者だった
Sotome
ら
so
頼
fucking
まれて
much.
もない会議にずかずか踏み込んできてもいいわけだ。
There's no way this man was gonna let any bitch get by him. Ooh! What does that have to do with anything? So what? You want me to explain everything to you just because you're engaged to the guy?
悪いけど、そっちがいくら議事録を読み込んできてくれたところで、今日の使用書に目を通してないなら話になんないよ。
Have you even read the spec sheet? It doesn't matter if you read the meeting minutes if you haven't read that. Like, cool, didn't ask. And that doesn't magically qualify you. Exactly! Like, yo, she really just like, I'm his fiance. Okay, and? Okay, like, what do you mean?
それは今からでも遅くないですよね。
I can do that now.
あんたが読み終わって理解するまで、俺はちんたら待ってなきゃいけないっての。
I love Sotome. Ooh, thank you, Sotome. Oh, that's so fucking. Oh god, he's so good. Am I supposed to wait around and look pretty while you read that all day? The spec sheet for this project was very long and required a great deal of specified knowledge. It would take a lot of time for even the development team to grasp, let alone Bito.
わざわざ開発の人に出席してもらってんのは専門性の高い内容を話したいからなんですよ。
Experienced developers are here today because we have highly technical issues to
あんた
discuss.
別にシステム開発の経験者とかエンジニアってわけじゃないですよね。
And I'm gonna guess you're not experienced with system development or engineering.
あんたと吉岡さんが婚約者だろうがなんだろうがどうでもいいけ
Oh,
ど、
I love that he fucking
その
cursed
肩
at
書きがあれば
Let's go.
何もかも共有できてるとか思ってます。
So don't give a shit whose fiance you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you have the same skills. And I'm not teaching you how to
はっ
code.
きり言って今のあんたの態度見てるとこっちの仕事見下されてる感じがしてすげえ不愉快っす。
Honestly, acting like you can catch on so easily is an insult to our hard work. I could nearly see the smoke coming out of Vito's ears as she glared at him. Yo, what the fuck you gonna do? What you gotta say? Suddenly, my phone buzzed in my pocket. She deleted. She must have deleted the meeting from his calendar. That had to be the reason why he's not there. Systems meeting with Sotomae? Which conference room is it in? Was it possible that Yoshioka went to the wrong room? I thought it was strange and sent him the room number.
それなら彼女はどうなんですか？
Oh, of course your bitch ass is trying to come at me right now. And what about her? I was typing my reply and didn't hear what Bito and Sotomae were saying. When I look up, Bito was glaring at me. What are you pissed about?
彼女もエンジニアではないですよね。使用書の内容を把握していないのでは？
I'm just smarter than you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm smarter and better in grasping at all this stuff than you are. I just don't know. I don't know how else to explain it to you. Amasawa isn't an engineer either, right? Perhaps she doesn't understand the spec sheet herself.
彼女が良くて
What?
私がダメな理由がわかりません。
Why can she participate in the meeting but I can't?
あんたはプロジェクトリーダーの吉岡さんの代理をするって言ってんだからこいつと比べるのはおかしい話だろ。
You're playing project leader and trying to replace Yoshioka. That job's way different from what Amasawa does.
会議に参加するという点では同じことですよね。
I'm just talking about participating in the meeting. Bito turned her fire to me. As much as I wanted to argue, it would mean causing a scene, so I kept quiet. Why?
彼女はわからないみたいですよ。それなら私が会議に参加したって。
She doesn't understand either. So what's wrong with me joining in on the meeting?
お言葉ですが
If I may. Bito was cut off by a Sympathy employee who was wringing his
今回の
hands.
新システム開発は彼女が担当していたアンケート企画が発端です。
The new system we're developing is based on the survey project that Amasawa was in charge of.
その縁もあって彼女は今回の使用書について下調べを終えていらっしゃいます。
And she did a lot of research for this project spec sheet.
使用書の作成中からエンジニアさんに質問してたもんな。
And she's been asking the engineers questions since the spec sheet was being drafted. Sotomae quickly backed me up too. Back when I first started working at Sympathy, I tried to pass the project proposals from Sympathy to Estadio without checking them myself. Sotomae had rightfully scowled me and said a mediator was not a carrier pigeon. From that point on, I started putting a lot of effort into understanding the projects I was involved with. Although I still didn't understand all the technical aspects of the system specs on this project, I knew enough to be able to participate in the
この人
meeting.
には今回の会議に参加する資格が十分にあると考えます。
Amasawa was more than
ご理
qualified to
解い
be
ただけますと幸いです。
Amasawa was more than qualified to be part of this project, but part of this meeting. I hope you understand. I'm saying it rudely, they're saying it pleadingly. I'm sorry, I just can't be nice to this lady. This is literally so annoying. In my humble opinion, the reason why Sotomae didn't come at her when she tried to come at me was because I feel like personally he was baffled. He was like, excuse you? I think he was baffled. So he was just like kind of stunned silent for a second until someone spoke up and he's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm cutting a bitch's ass right now. And he came to cut her ass again. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, stupidity really just like, does something to me.
申し訳ありません。遅くなりました。
I'm sorry, I'm late. Suddenly Yoshioka burst into the room.
遅かったっすね、吉岡さん。あとちょっと早かったらスカッとする場
Oh,
面
I
見
was
えた
throwing
の
this
に。
bitch under the bus too. I'd be like, and your fucking stupid ass, dumbass, stupid ass, crusty ass, dumbass fiance tried to come in here and try to take your place. And she was also coming for my colleague, saying that she's unqualified to be here, but her ass, who was probably just sleeping with you, is the person that's qualified. Please put your bitch in her place. There you are, Yoshioka. If only you'd been here earlier to see the fireworks. Oh, he's just a shady.
何があったんですか？
I love Sotome. How shady this man is. He really was like, oh my god, thank god you arrived. You just missed a big ass fight. I cut a bitch's ass. You should have seen it. It was glorious. What happened? That bitch right there. Noticing the tense atmosphere, Yoshioka looked at the Tempesty employees for an explanation.
尾藤さんが吉岡部長の代理として会議に出席すると。ですが、今日の会議の内容的に。
I'm gonna end the stream after this, but like, oh my god. And then suplex her to the conference table. Exactly. Oh, just pick her up and slam. Bito claimed that she was standing in for you, director. But given the topic of today's meeting.
そうですね。専門的な話になりますから、尾藤さんに私の代理は難しいでしょう。
I see. It's a very technical discussion today, so it would be hard for Bito to stand in for me.
尾藤さん、私はあなたに代理を頼んだ覚えはありません。一体どういうことですか？
Bito, I never asked you to represent me here. What is the meaning of this? Yoshioka glowered at Bito in a rare display
こ
of
のところ
anger.
吉岡さんはお忙しそうだったので、私が代理で出席しても差し支
This
え
is
な
such
い
a
会議は
weird way to
こ
lighten
ちら
his
で巻
load.
き取ることにいたしました。
This is such a weird way to like I understand that she's trying to like ignoring all of our hatred for her, ignoring all of that. She is trying to win him over, right? That is her purpose. She is trying to win him over because she's in love with him and she wants him to be in love with her. But in my opinion, in my humble goddess opinion, I feel like it would be worse if you tried to take some of my projects and duties away from me without telling me that you're doing that. Do you understand? Like that would actually cause me more anxiety because I didn't know what was happening with this thing, and then out of nowhere you, who I learn later is unqualified to deal with this, has taken it over and possibly made a muck of it, and I now have to fix it, and I have to do more steps by fixing it and then doing the thing that I have to do before, but in a shorter time span. I'm doing double the work, shorter time span because of you. That's not helping me. That's not how you help someone who is really busy with all of these works. I don't know what you could do, but it's not undermining them and taking some of their work for them when you're not qualified, especially taking the work from them that you didn't even tell them that they were doing. Like that's weird to me. Don't worry, Bito. We will be taking, I mean, lightening his load. Yes, we will, and we'll do it happily. Yoshioka, you've been so busy recently. I thought I'd take over some of your meetings to lighten your load. Like, again, like I said before, I just don't understand her thought process. Like, this will not make someone feel better. Like, what if they're a workaholic? Like, he seems very dedicated to his work, so it just seems like a worse thing to do. The worst thing to do would be to do his work for him, but not tell him you're doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, why don't you be like, hey, what can I do for you? Like, I want to help lighten your load. What can I do for you? If you wanted it to be a surprise, like, why not why not arrange his meetings for him? Why not come in and like give him tea when you see he's particularly stressed out? Why not try to arrange his meeting documents for him beforehand so he doesn't have to stress about it, so then, you know, he can have it? Why don't you do small things to make the load lighter than trying to take it over itself? It's just, that's so ridiculous. That's so weird.
それを判断するのは私です。尾藤さんに 私のスケジュールを調整する役割を与えた覚えはありませ
Or
ん。
just some under desk support. Listen, she's not doing that. Look at her. She's not doing that. That's for me to decide. I didn't give you the right to arrange my schedule, Bito. His nose wrinkled in fury, and Bito's face fell.
申し訳ございませんでした。
I'm sorry.
では席を外してください。
Then please take your leave. Bito made her way out, but not without shooting me a glare as she passed. Why are you mad at me? Like, bitch? Like, what the fuck did I do?
尾藤が大変失礼を。申し訳ございませんでした。
I'm terribly sorry about Bito. Oh my god, why are they engaged? They're family. The family is forcing them to be engaged. He's trying to actually leave this engagement, but she is steadfast. Like, I want him. And I don't know if we were there, but she also like had a confrontation with me, and she's like, we should know our place. And basically like her whole thing was like, but don't worry, I know my place too. He's gonna like admitting that he's gonna cheat on her all the time, but she doesn't really care as long as he comes back. But then it doesn't make sense, because if I'm the mistress and you just said that if we know our places we should be okay, then why are you mad at me? You just said that you're okay with boys being boys. Then why are you mad at, you know, like, for boys to be boys, there has to be a woman to do those things for him, right? Or a man, which I think you would take worse, but let's just say woman, because usually these games are very heterosexual, so we're just gonna say woman. There will be a woman to fill. Why are you mad at her? You just said it's okay for boys to be boys. And why are you mad at women to fulfill those things? You know what I mean? It's just so dumb. Like, oh, it's like talking in circles, which is what I did. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm stopping this conversation right now, because this is ridiculous. She does not make any sense, and she's fucking stupid. Yoshioka apologized and bowed, reverting to his usual polite demeanor. The developer staff also bowed after him.
気にしないでください。吉岡さんたちが悪いわけじゃないですし、こっちもいろいろ事情は聞いてるんで。
She probably wants him so bad because this is her only chance to get married with that garbage personality and field goal size teeth. Don't stop. Oh my god, you just keep bringing it up, but it's so true though. It's so true, bestie. You're so right. She could wash between her eyes with a kitchen sponge without folding it. No, it's so true. It's so true though. That's the worst part about it. Don't worry about it. It's not your fault, Yoshioka. We've heard about your circumstances. Sotome's standoffishness fell away just as quickly as he flashed Yoshioka a grin. That's why I love you, Sotome. God!
じゃあ、時間も押してますし、ささっと打ち合わせやっちゃいますか。
Now we're short on time. Let's get the show on the road. After that, the meeting proceeded without issue. Once it was finished, Sotome and I returned to Estadio.
ってことがあったんすよ。あの婚約者、仕事はできるって話したけど、マジで我が強いっすわ。
I know how she could help him. She could use the space between her eyes as a mouse pad without blinking. You're cutting her out. Stop. She's already dead. Well, not yet. She's not dead yet. We can still keep going, but like, she fucking sucks. So, what happened, man? I heard that Yoshioka's fiance was talented, but she sure has got an ego on her. As Sotome recounted the events at Sympathy, Oe and the others looked troubled.
吉岡さんに内緒でスケジュールいじくって自分が代理で出席しても差し支えない。
I've said this before. I hate this yellow.
すごい自信ね。
I hate this yellow cardigan. It's just, I just don't like I don't know, because usually yellow and tan skin look really nice with each other, right? But there's something about, I think it's, there's something about it that I just don't like on him. Because like a pop of color is really nice, but I don't know, it's just, there's something about it. I've seen blow up dolls with better personality than her and twice as useful. Stop! Oh god, I think this is the first time because the other one we didn't really have a villain. This is the first time we have a villain. Oh my goodness. This girl's so stupid. So she messed with Yoshioka's schedule and attended his meeting without permission? That's quite bold. It's quite stupid.
それに見合うだけの実績や実力があってこそなんだろうけど。
Of course she must have the skills and accomplishments to back it up.
実力があろうが上司の指示を無視して行動するなんて理解できませんね。
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Ko. Me and you understand each other. Skilled or not, I can't understand how she could disregard her superior's instructions like that.
まあやばいかやばくないかっつったらやばいよな。
Well, she's pretty out there, that's for sure. Listen, if our girlie told these two what was happening, yo, Sotome would have cut her ass a lot more. Sotome would be like, absolutely not. We're fucking going to Director Kobase and we're fucking saying something. I don't give a fuck what you think about this man. We need to go. Like, we need to talk about this. Yeah, that yellow cardigan is ugly AF with the yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's something about it. Like, I feel like, because yellow would look so nice on him. Because yellow on tan skin looks really nice. Like, it would look so nice on him. But there's something about this cardigan, along with the rest of the outfit, that just doesn't make sense. I don't know what it is. I think it's the brown outlining that puts it as too many colors. There's too many colors on him, and we don't really get to see his pants. His pants are blue, so like, but we don't get to really see it because of this. I don't know, there's something about it. I wish it was just like a t-shirt. I wish he just wore a t-shirt, and I think the shirt doesn't fit him well. I know it's supposed to be baggy, but it kind of like just doesn't fit him well, and the shirt kind of molds too much with the cardigan. So as weirdly ill-fitted the cardigan is how weirdly ill-fitted the shirt looks. So he just weirdly looks lanky. Like, they're all lanky, but he looks the lankiest. Yeah, you can't have a hazy yellow with purple-ish trim and a black and white industrial looking. Thank you. Like, I feel like it's like there's something. Oh, this is bad. This is a bad outfit. While Sotome's outfit's really nice. This is a really nice outfit. This is what I mean. Like, I think the shirt was supposed to be baggy like Sotome's, but it doesn't fit him well. It's just kind of like on him and not styled on him. Like, it needs to be styled. And the cardigan is not helping it because the cardigan's already oversized too. So it's just too much. Yeah, she's pretty out there, that's for sure.
事情は分かったが、早乙女、お前もあまり喧嘩を売るな。
And the neck on that shirt is crazy wide, and that's a woman's shirt. That's a woman's shirt that should hang off one shoulder. I understand the circumstances, but Sotome, you really got to watch your tongue. Hey, Sotome rolls his eyes and looks away. Okay, whatever.
取引先の人間と揉めれば、今後のやり取りに支障をきたす。
Arguing with business partners could negatively affect future collaborations. He's like, oh, but she was a bitch.
お前が全て悪いとは言わないが、もう少し考えて発言しろ。
I can just see him puffing his cheeks on the corner somewhere like, I don't care. I'm not saying you're entirely at fault, but remember to think before you speak.
っていうけど、そういうコバさんだってあの場にいたら切れてたと思うんですけど。
Koba, you say that, but I'm pretty sure you would have flipped out. Yeah, you would have cut her ass. Oh, you would have cut her ass. And she said that in front of you. Oh, that bitch, you would demand her resignation. You would be like, I demand this bitch to get the fuck out of my face, and I want her out of this fucking building now, or we're not fucking continuing on with this project. You contacted us. We didn't contact you. We're happy to fail on our own. So fucking do something about this bitch now.
それはそれ。こ
That's
れ
a
は
different
これ
matter.
だ。
He's like, I can flip out. You can't flip out though. That's different. That's very different. You do as I say, not as I do. Different matter entirely. Director Kobase didn't even deny it. Like I'm saying.
はいはい。次からもうちょいオブラートに包んでやりますよ。
Alright, I'll try to sugarcoat it next time. Next time, I won't call her a stupid bitch that has less personality than a blow-up doll. I'll just say, she's a fucking idiot. There was no conviction in that promise, and Director Kobase sighed. Listen, we're not getting him to do anything he don't want to do. That is just how Sotome is. He don't want to do it, he ain't gonna do it. Regardless, I was glad that Sotome and the employees at Sympathy supported me. It was reassuring to know that there were people who recognized my efforts. Or just cling your elbow off her. Cling your elbow off her temple. Ah, yes, we should do that actually. That's how we're gonna end it today. Thank you everyone for joining. It was a lot of fun. Revealed a little bit too much about myself as always, but you know how it goes. I don't know when to shut up, so you guys learn a little bit too much about the things I like, and it just sticks to everyone's head, and unfortunately. And then it just becomes fodder for people just to use against me. But them's the breaks, I guess, because your girlie don't know how to stop talking, which is why these endings always take forever. But thank you everyone for joining. It's been a fun day, especially when we all have a mutual person to hate. We have an enemy. We have a telenovela enemy, and that is the best thing I've ever heard. It's the best thing in the world, even though I fucking hate her. I fucking hate her, and I hate her existence. I don't want her gone, but at least we can all join together in our mutual hatred of her. But thank you everyone for joining, and I will see you next week, where we're possibly gonna do Love in Deep Space. I don't know, we're still trying to figure out the kinks. So I will see you guys next week.